Hold on. I gotta get the Instagram on here. Wait, are we on? Wait. I gotta go to Instagram. Hold on one sec. Send prayers and positive thoughts. Yeah, I just saw your message, bro. Yo, so this is MT. That's MT Health Healing right there. So listen, I literally just saw your message, bro. We are all gonna be sending you prayers. This is like real, you know. MT Health Healing. You guys know who he is. So listen, MT Health Healing. Send prayers and positive thoughts, please. Heart surgery on Friday. Can we all send him some, like, you know, positive vibes, man? Please. And I'm going to go on Instagram right now. Now we're going to be on Instagram as well. Hold on. Let me get that down. So now for everybody that's coming in on Instagram, let's see how many people. Hold on. I said it's MT Health Healing. I knew it was you. I knew it was you, bro. Because I literally just saw your fucking message 1 second ago. So I knew it was you. I'm just trying to see who's in there. 13 people on Instagram. Y'all get over to the YouTube. YouTube. I mean, hey, listen, we still have about 4 or 5 minutes before I believe Aficionado arrives. So, you know, just going to try to get everything like lined up and ready to go here. What up? Yeah, I'm saying come over to YouTube, fools. Let's go. What you mean, no? I see you over there, Organic's Journey. I see you, fool. Why? YouTube kills your battery. All right. I can't do giveaways over here, though. Really, I don't even know how to use the wheel because I'm going to have to flip a camera. So I'll figure it out. Maybe I'm not even sure how to use the wheel. I'll have to figure this one out. But all right, let me send a message over to Aficionado. Hey, I gotta let everybody know. Yeah, they're saying put it on battery saver mode, bro. Let's go. Put that shit on battery saver mode. You must have an Android. You must have an Android. On the big screen? Oh, shit. Let's go. All right, let me send a message to Leo. Ooh, it's fucking hot, bro. All right, we got to wait on Leo. Let me see if he even saw. I'm just saying, if he has an iPhone, listen, ma'am. If he is an Android, I have learned the hard way. You have to turn it on battery saver mode. That's all I'm saying. Battery saver mode is a must on the Androids for lives. Just this. All right, Leo's coming in right now, y'all. All right, hey, I want you guys to get all the questions you guys have together for Aficionado. He's about to come in. Okay, whatever you guys have, questions-wise, you're going to put them in the comments. I'll see them in the comments. Whatever the questions are, feel free to ask, whether it's about sours or, you know, any of his gear that you guys are growing out that you have questions about, anything like that. Make sure you guys get all your questions in. I'll have them here for an hour and a half. And this is going to be Aficionado, Leo Stone from Aficionado. He's about to come in right now. Any questions you guys have, really feel free to ask and put them in the comments. For you guys on YouTube, on Instagram, I will not be able to see your guys' comments. This is the whole reason I want you guys to come over to YouTube so I can see your comments. Like, let's see how many people are in there now. Yo, 20 people on Instagram. Get your asses over to YouTube. Let's go. Wait, here. Let me put it up here. Hold on. All right. I just put the YouTube up in a banner. If you can see the banner here, I'm going to, first of all, one more time, let's say some prayers for MT Health Healing. He has heart surgery on Friday. Everybody say a prayer. Wish him well. You know, wish him the best. Like, prayers out there, positive thoughts, MT Health Healing. All right, so right there at the bottom, guys, that little scroll is the YouTube channel for all you guys on fucking Instagram. Come over to the YouTube. Come over to the YouTube. Subscribe, too. You need to subscribe to the YouTube and come over to the YouTube. I got to turn my camera off for 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Y'all can still hear me? Oh, there's Leo right there. All right, hold on. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, start. Let's get you up here. Let's go.
What's up?
Oh, shit.
How you
Right?
doing?
Way better. Hold on. Let me make this lower. All right. So, how you doing, my friend?
I'm good. I guess we're live now, huh?
We are live. We are on Instagram.
Nice.
We are on YouTube. We are on Twitch. We are on Facebook. So we worldwide right now, bro. We worldwide.
Cool. Right on. Good to see you, bro. It's been a minute. It's like hash bash last time I seen you.
Here, let me turn this up. My volume is a little low. Damn. Somebody crazy out there. All right, what can we do? So you can see the comments too. So first of all, yeah, I'd say
right on.
Let me see. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Okay. Man, I got some crazy neighbors right now. I'm sure you could hear I don't know if you can hear the horn or not, but I can hear it. It get crazy out there right now. But yeah, so let's get into it a little bit. You can introduce, you know, for anybody that doesn't know who you are, I'm sure everybody does, but we could start there.
I'm Leo from Aficionado. We're a small seed company from Humboldt, but we have projects going all around the world. And I'm also the co-founder of Aficionado French Connection. And yeah, I'm just another fellow weed nerd like everybody else watching this.
That's it, bro. That's it, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
really that simple, bro.
It is that simple. Like, it doesn't have to be more difficult than that, because that's right. You know, that's how we all love this plant, man. And you know, you've been blessed. I mean, you've been blessed by, you know, the people that you've known, where you were, timing, all that matters. And
timing,
yeah, like your beginnings start pretty much in Humboldt, right? Like that was pretty
Mendo.
Well, actually,
yeah.
Okay. So
yeah, started Mendo, but really it all started in San Diego, where I'm originally from, where my family's from. So I was fresh out of the Army in 2009. You know, my brother was he was the head of security for this OG grower who had opened up a club with Eddie Lepp down in San Diego. And yeah, I was really lucky. I was at the right place at the right time. My brother went on to go do other things, and he gave me, he offered me the job to do security for Mike at his club. And yeah, and then I just ended up working with Mike. We ended up getting shut down by the sheriffs, and he brought me up to, and I begged him. I was like, dude, I'll do anything if I could come up with you to Mendo. So that was always like my dream and my goal. I was kicked out of the army for weed. So so for me it was sink or swim. And I was just really in the right place at the right time, and a really good teacher. And I'm still working with my brother to this day. We run Aficionado together, grow the plants. We've built out like eight farms already, over our careers. So that's what we specialize in is large scale growing. And now it's kind of everything's kind of changing a little bit. So now we're kind of focused. We used to just breed all our strains outdoors, and that was my background. That was OG Mike's background. He taught me the outdoor game, breeding seeds and selecting outdoors. And now it's everyone's growing indoors, right? Like all your customers, all my clients and customers, like 98% of them, or at least for me, is our indoor growers. Versus when I first started, we won our first Emerald Cup back in 2012. It's like 80% of our customers were all in Mendo, Humboldt, Trinity County, growing outdoor, or DEP or in the greenhouse. So that's kind of like our humble beginnings, and I just really never gave up. Things have its up and downs, and yeah, I really attribute it to having good teachers, good mentors, and being in like literally the right place at the right time. I was catching the tail end of the whole outlaw traditional kind of hustle in Mendo and Humboldt when I had came in. But so like I literally lived like the last of the good days. It was beautiful, man. I want to trade it for the world.
Yeah, we got a little glimpse from the the murder mountain. I mean, we got a little glimpse for anybody that
Yeah, it's
wasn't
a
out there.
little bit, it's funny when that came out. I was talking on a podcast about that last week is when Murder Mountain came out, it was split between, one, people didn't like it being put on blast. It already had a little bit of a reputation, but you had to like really be tuned in to that kind of like that kind of news feed or those information feeds, or just be in that region to kind of understand what Murder Mountain was. And the other side of it was people were like, oh, it's making Humboldt look bad. It's like, but everyone was like, dude, it's worse. Like, what do you mean making it look bad? It's like, if anything, they helped you out, because what really happens on that mountain is fucking way worse. Like there was, when they say, the growers took care of their own, and there was their own soul, kind of vigilante justice. That was a real thing. People, they really took care of their own up there. And yeah, for a long time it was a very scary place. Like you're either a hammer or a nail. So if I wasn't, I attribute me being, being an outsider and surviving. I credit a lot of that to my army service, and being a combat vet.
Oh, I think we lost. Did we lose you? I think we lost you.
I think just timed out. All right, cool.
There you
It
go.
just came back on.
Yeah.
Cool. But
yeah, man. So yeah, that was the last of the outlaw days, really, when you were there. I mean, people don't even realize now, nowadays people don't even, some of the younger generation doesn't even realize like what we went through to get to
they
the
don't
point
get it.
where,
Yeah, and it's like I try to celebrate all of the outlaw culture, because we had it real. I mean, even though it was real dangerous in Mendo and Humboldt in some respects, depending where you are and the crowds you ran with, I think, we were real insulated up there. So we were in a place where, you know, you're an hour and a half away from the closest cops, right?
mm-hmm.
You're pretty insulated. You're in a community where it's acceptable and there's more of a tolerance to do illegal shit. But at the same time, it's like when you're an hour and a half, 2 hours away from the nearest cops, nearest hospital, that opens you up to getting robbed by people or getting hit up by people. Makes you an easy target in some respects, even though you're super insulated. And but I think a lot of, you know, the reason why I celebrate a lot of the outlaw people is like when you look at street people, you know, it's like everyone who was grown on the mountain or indoor, like at the end of the day, your weed was moving on the streets, and it was really like, you know, that street culture was where a lot of that risk and a lot of that the dangerous nature really happened. You know what I mean? That's really a sharks and wolves world. It was just a different world where we were at. But like,
Yeah.
you know, I don't think a lot of, you know, we're really proud of where we're from. People from the triangle, we like to puff our chests out, we flex, you know, but at the same time, it's like we are completely dependent on the streets to be able to absorb and move and buy and sell our weed. And really, it's like, it's way more dangerous on the streets and dealing with those, you know, with that kind of community, those kind of dynamics than it was on the mountain. You know, it's just a different kind of danger, different kind of risk. Like you're way more exposed when you're on the streets. So I think people who are on the streets, like really risking it, that those are the people who are the backbone of the culture.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like that's just how I look at it. Like we were just
Yeah.
one small segment of the culture, but really
Yeah.
not
I mean,
enough
I thought,
credit goes to that underground culture outside of California.
I mean, a lot, go like me personally. I went and fought, my story a little bit. I mean, I went and followed the dead when I was, 14 years old. I'm not going to say what
You're
year it
about
was, little, and that was it. Like it all, everything we were getting, and that's what we wanted was, either from the triangle somewhere, and it was the best, it was just what we looked for. So, to see so much of that good. I mean, people don't realize, I hear, I know like the age we live in now, yeah, there's fucking like there is amazing weed, but when I hear people say the weed wasn't as good back then, I'm like, I don't know about that, because some of that back then, bro, was fucking,
insane.
just
Yeah. I'm still
like,
trying to grow weed as good as I grew back
you know what I
then.
mean?
Some of my
Yeah, I hear
friends
people
grew back
say
then.
that. They're like,
Yeah.
weed's better now. And I'm like, yeah, like, I mean, so much is hybridized and this and that, but some of that, some of the strains that we can't get anymore that we used to get
Yeah.
back then, where
Just
you
like
would just be
smoke
like,
quality and high.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah, just,
I agree with
you
some
just,
people. Like the indoor weed is definitely a lot prettier these days. You know, it was like
yeah,
really hard to find indoor weed that was as banging as what a lot of people are putting out nowadays. You know, but
yeah,
I feel what you're talking about, those headies that the
yeah, the
fucking
headies,
old hippie,
man,
that
the
the old
dank.
hippie or the really heady kid was growing all organic, slow grown.
Yeah,
You get
100%.
hydrate
Like that was it,
love, right? Yeah, that
and
was
we
good
lost a
stuff.
lot of that.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
All right, so we have a question up there. I'm gonna throw some of these guys' questions
All
up
right,
there.
cool.
What inspired? It's a good question. It's a perfect question. What inspired you to breed and grow?
Well, what inspired me to grow was I was a complete alcoholic when I was in the army. It's like doing a bottle of vodka a day. You know, you and my friends, you know, fresh from the sandbox, just drinking, partying, doing tons of drugs. And then before you know it, you're like, I'm really self-medicating. And then you start smoking weed. We started smoking hash. You know, a lot of weed, a lot of hash.
Yo,
And
look, real quick. Look what. Oh, you can't see it. Look what
what
somebody
is
just
that?
sent me.
What is that?
Fucking hash out of
Oh, no
Canada.
way.
Yo, look at that. Wait, can you see it,
Oh, some old school hash.
bro? I wish I. Let me see if I can show it.
Oh, bro,
Can I
put
show
that
you?
in a spliff, bro.
All right,
I
bro.
know
I gotta.
people like, you know, freak out and they're like, oh, spliff, tobacco, and hash. But that's how they smoke in Europe. You know, that's how, you know, everyone
Bro,
started smoking hash.
old school
Yeah.
gold center. I don't know. I'll fuck it. I'll have to break. I'll have to send you some. I literally just got this today, and it's fucking. I mean, it's the first old black hash, like old, real good, where you're like, whoa, that brings back some fucking memories. No one really makes hash anymore. This one dude, I think he's in here somewhere. He still does, and he's been doing it a long time, and he fucking does it the right way.
It's hard to find. I think, you know, I think when the market gets to a point where a lot more people could participate, you know what I mean, then you'll start seeing more hash. But like right now, it's like if you have something that dumps, you better be making that in the live rosin, right? Because that's what the
Yeah,
market
I mean,
wants right now. If you
right.
want to pay your bills and keep the lights on, you better be fucking making that full melt or live rosin, which is what the market wants. But you know, there's always a market for what, you know, that hash you're showing. And that was the power of Frenchie, right? Like at a time when full melt was starting to get more cutting edge and rosin was just cutting on the scene, like he was holding it down for that old school hash, right? And people were like roasting him left and right back in the day, but it came down to he was just preserving a formula. And then you see like people that were, over the age of 30 or 40, all the way up to the boomers and old people that remembered that old school hash and had like this kind of nostalgia, and they romanticized that old hash because like the memories they had back in the day. It's like that customer demographics there. People ask me for old school hash all the time.
Yeah.
So
And it is like an older, like I will just, my mom, dude, she's whatever fucking age she is, bro. Listen,
yeah.
that lady smokes more than, bro, like she fucking, that's her
She
thing.
wants
You know
it
what I mean?
all.
And she's like, I want some old black hash. And I'm like, let me see. And finally,
Awesome.
most of it really is for her. Like, she's going to be so fucking happy, That's mom. That's fucking mom.
Where you at? You still in Michigan or are you down in Pennsylvania?
No, I'm in Pennsylvania now, but I'm coming back up to see you. I'm
You
coming
need to
back
save
up.
some of that. That's what. That's really
Definitely.
a loaded question. I was like,
Yeah,
when
bro.
can I see
100%,
him
man.
next so I could run into some of that old school hash? I love that. I got some of Frenchie's last hash he made locked away in the seed vault, and it was literally from the last time he made hash. And
Damn.
he had known at the time he had cancer, and just went one last hurrah, right? Made some hash, and I got 2 temple balls just aging. Yeah,
That's it, man. Let him. I'm gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, so I won't touch it. I'm just gonna let them hyper age, and
Yeah.
it's gonna go in a
Well,
glass
I
case
got you,
somewhere.
bro. This dude's actually
Yeah.
in Canada, and I think he runs like 500 outdoor plants. So I think that this is
Oh,
just.
so that's fire. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah. So he, he
Yeah,
focuses on this is
it's
what he
got a
likes.
perfumey smell
Oh, very much.
when you
And
press
sticky,
it.
like tacky,
Yeah,
like tacky, and like
yeah.
I said, if you could see the inside, I
People
don't know.
hate on that kind of shit, but it ages super well. I mean, it's just a
Whatever,
different
man.
it's just a
Yeah.
different recipe, bro.
Yeah.
People hate on it. It's like, oh, but like the heady boys, like my sister taught me this term. I thought it was hilarious, like the headier than thou. There's the whole headier than thou crowd. It's like,
There
I don't
is.
need smoke, put my 6-star and
6-star.
rocket
Exactly, bro.
you know what I
That's it
mean?
right
It's like,
there. That's it. And it's like,
like get
okay,
get
all
fucked,
right,
bro.
I'm
Who
cool.
cares?
Like,
Cool.
yeah.
Like, you just eat steak. Right on, dude. You're fucking special. You know what I mean? Yeah, pat yourself on the fucking back. But
I love it,
there's
man.
different strokes for different folks, bro.
Exactly. That's it, right? So,
Yeah.
that's it, man. All right,
What's
what
the
else?
new strain I'm working on? I see that question right there. I don't like talking about what I work on. How I've always done it is I've always worked on shit in secret. And when it was ready to release, I made no announcements. It just got fucking released. Sometimes I'll hype something up when I'm really excited. Like when I released the Alder Point Sours, because I got really lucky with the Sours and I did the GTRs. I kind of hyped that up a little bit because we had already tested out the weed, you know what I mean? And I couldn't hold it any longer. I just had to start, throwing it out there. But that's always how we've done things for the last 14 years, man, is we've always kind of worked up, because sometimes you could hype something up and then when you really like test it out, it doesn't, and if it doesn't meet or exceed your expectations, then everyone's stoked about this release, but then and then you end up not releasing it. So I don't release anything until it's like, till it's ready, like ready. And then it's just shock and awe. It's like, I don't even have like it'll be 11 p.m. at night, and then boom, I'll show pictures of like a certificate or a bud. Now mostly we show the certificates because the algorithm is a lot kinder to our packaging, versus
Right.
showing pictures of weed. So I mean, and so when it's ready, we'll drop it. But yeah, I will let people know we got 2 new strains coming out next week. One of them's not so new. Actually, I'll just say it because we've already released it. It was the Dracos, and it was a really limited release. I always wanted to do, leather packaging with gold plant stakes. And so if you ever seen some of my old packaging when I did the Leo Stone collection,
Yeah, I'm
what do you
actually
got?
pull
Some?
out.
You got some? That's cool. But
So yeah, the problem with this camera is the background. I don't know if they're gonna be able to. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know if you guys
Yeah,
can
you
see it.
got that. Yeah, you have to block it out because the gold plant.
Yeah, man. Like, what do I need to do
Yeah.
to make it? Like, if I put that back of it, no, it's still like. Wait, you can see it though, sort of. Right? Nope.
Yeah, so we're
I think
dropping
we're
the
gonna-
Dracos again. So that's one new, and then we have a completely other new one from the Gotti line that we're dropping. And when everything's in, I'm gonna be putting that on blast. Yeah, so that was super limited. That was like a one-time thing that I did. Yeah, that was a one-time thing.
All right. So when is that coming out, man? 2 weeks.
I think next week. I'm waiting for packaging the certificate to come in.
All right. Let's
And
go.
yeah. So I'm super stoked about that. Yeah,
Um,
I'm super stoked about it. So we have that going on. But what I'm working on right now is we're doing a selection. We're doing an indoor selection, and I'm gonna have clone. We're gonna start offering clones pretty soon of our elites, and so I'm doing a big hunt right now. I'm selecting for indoors, and I'm gonna be, I'm gonna, and if you catch me at a show, you can not only just see the pictures, but you could smoke on the bud and see, how that works for you. So got
so
this grape strain. Depends depends which grape strain, bro. I need
yeah,
more information.
more
There is
info,
tons.
man.
Yeah, if it was like yeah, it depends. Depends if it was a grape strain from me or if it was from Jackson. It all depends,
Oh
bro.
wait, here he goes. Here he goes.
There was never a Frenchie's grape strain. Unless someone just did that, back when Frenchie was still spinning hash for Jackson, also known as Mean Gene, he had a grape balls of fire. And I know
Mhm.
Frenchie was making hash of that. But that's about it. Yeah.
So what's behind the hippie tears? The name and the strain.
That's one we're selecting again for clone too, because people really dig it. So we have the truffles, and the truffles is, I mean, this is before I met Ross. You know what I mean? You know how
I
like
was
people
about to
name
say.
shit familiar, similar. But we're a
Right.
small seed company, right? And like we were really only known in Cali, until recently. So the
I mean, I've been
truffles
knowing about you for a
was
long
one of the
time.
first crosses we made of Skittles, and it was Skittles crossed this strain called Cherry Noir, and Cherry Noir was one of Jackson's cherry pies that was crossed to our Chem Dog, like our Chem Dog Special Reserve, that we came out back in it came out back with like in 2011. We won the cup with it in 2012. Released more seeds of it 2013, 2012, 2013, and that's really what the Cherry Noir is, right? So you have like this crazy cherry pie flavor. It's different from the Gage Green cherry pie, which is cherry pie Kush. This was a form of cherry pie that came from the Bay. It was worked into Jackson's lines, and then he crossed that to my Chem Dog. I took a male of that, and I put that on Skittles, and that became the truffles. I took that truffles, crossed that to the runts one year, and then the next year I took a male of that, and I put that on Zerbert, and then I called it hippie tears because you look at Sherbert, Skittles, runts, even cherry pie. It's like all these strains that people in Cali were just crying about back in the day. Like there was the
That's
Skittles fam fucking crying about you working Skittles, accusing people not having straight, real Skittles, not trying to disrespect them. But there was a lot of drama back in the day. So I just called this strain
yeah.
fucking hippie tears because it was all this fucking, team butthurt genetics all rolled into one. And so I was like, all right, cool. I like, we know it's fire. I'm just gonna call it fucking hippie tears because everyone's crying over these strains. And I just thought it was kind of funny. It was this kind of like funny thing. And but when we tested it out, we were really stoked on it. And we were like, oh, is this really the right one? It's like, all right, no, it's kind of funny, and it's gonna bang. You're gonna get purple buds with straight up like dark cherry candy terps, almost like Smarties. Like the closest thing is like, if you had like a can of gasoline in one hand and then a fucking handful of sweet tarts and that Halloween candy that used to come in rolls, the Smarties. It was
Yeah.
like that. That was the original name of the strain. But then I think someone had came out with Smarties. It was like Raw or something like that. Then we were gonna call it Nerds, and then Raw had came out with the Nerds, and then it was like Well, everyone's all butthurt over these strains because people were asking me, "He's like, where'd you get that Zerbert from?" When I was first making Zerbert crosses, and I was like, "Yo, everyone's crying over the Zerbert. Everyone's crying over the fucking Ruts. Everyone's crying over the Skittles. I'm just calling it hippie tears. All you fucking hippies are crying." And so that's the background of hippie tears.
It's perfect, man. It's perfect. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
story
that's really
behind the
why we
name
called it.
sometimes is good.
I was tired of all the crying,
Yeah, man. But
people
I'll
in
tell you what,
genetics.
I grew out the truffles, and to me, I got this like black licorice, like it was like a black licorice. It was very unique. Like that was one of the first things before we knew each other, that I grew up. And
Yeah,
she wasn't
super
very big.
terpy.
She
Yeah,
didn't
it
yield
doesn't
up.
get super big.
Super unique, like almost like black. It was like very almost black licoricey. I don't know, like that's sort of what I got. So it's unique.
That's crazy. You got a different one because usually a lot of people get high notes. Like I think about the nose on cannabis like a soundboard. Like you got your bass, you know what I mean, and you got your highs and your mids. And for me, it's like Skittles is really strong on like the highs and the mids, right? Where like a sour or an OG or like a skunk or something skunky will have that funk, that funk, that deep funk, like a GMO. Like to me,
Yeah.
the smell of GMO is like a lot of bass. It's like real heavy. It's deeper on the palate. It hits the palate in a different way versus when you smell like a train wreck or a Skittle, something where it's like real pointy, real peaky on the soundboard. That's just how I visualize it in my head. And so usually with that truffles, you see a lot of like really peaky candies, definitely a lot of black licorice, but that wasn't an easy plant to grow. You know what I mean?
No.
And that's one of the reasons we're breeding indoors now. We do the seed production outdoors, but we're doing all the breeding and selection indoors because that truffles turned out really good for a lot of growers outdoors, and it gave a lot of indoor growers a hard time. And then we started noticing this pattern as time was going on that there's certain strains that we were making indoors in Europe, just banging indoors in the States. The same strains like GTR, Alder Point Sour, our Sorbetto, our Rosé Especial back in the day. Like we had seeds that we had made outdoors, and then we had seeds that Quentin made indoors with like the same males and the same moms that we were getting back in Europe. And you're seeing, and you can't deny it, right? Like when you're growing it in a certain environment, it's optimized for that environment. Old school growers used to fucking import Afghani seeds and then grow them in Jamaica, and it would be dog shit for a year. But then they acclimatized that next year. Next thing you know, you had acclimatized, Afghani, like really dense Afghani growing, damn near the fucking equator in the Caribbean. But it's acclimatized. So we're trying to rework a lot of our lines and acclimatize them to indoor growers. And so that's our kind of our mission right now.
So okay, let me just read this. Your GTR is my favorite. Let me see what other questions do we have here. Let's see. We have. Okay, here's one from Smoke and Mirrors. What do you look for? You could see everything I pin up there. So
it depends. It depends what you're. When you ask somebody, when you ask a breeder, what do you look for in your males? It's kind of like asking someone who makes music, how do you write a song? Right? Well, it's like, what's the song about? What's inspiring you? So where I'm going with that is like it depends the direction I'm taking things. If I'm taking things towards the OG side, let's say I'm making like an OG cross Skittles. Like I'll use that as an example, right? So you have a choice where you could start selecting males towards the Skittle side, or you could select your male towards the OG side, or you could select it towards the hybrid side, right? So generally, I really believe that when you're going to select your males, I like running my females first. I'm doing a seed collab with Cushman, where we took some of my pollen last year, hit it to his Cherry Lopez and the Strawberry Cough, and we were just talking on the phone last week, and he was like, "Hey, dude, I need help selecting this strain." I was like, honestly, I don't have a lot of experience with Cherry Lopez, right? We don't have any experience with the hybrid expressions that are going to happen in this plant, but I do have a lot of experience with the OG. So I could help you select that male towards the OG side, but really we need to grow these females out And then and we need to take notes. I'm like, all right, cool. These are the leaf characteristics, the morphology, the branching, the internodal spacing of something that leans towards the cherry Lopez. All right, and these are the characteristics of something that's a complete hybrid or an outlier. That's like a mix of those elements, right? And then you're able to make a good informed decision on how to select your males. So if we go back to this hypothetical, this theoretical cross of doing a Skittles and an OG, right? If I was going to go towards the Skittle side, I would go to my Skittles mom. I'd get an older leaf. I'd get 3 different leaves. I'd get an older big leaf, a medium-sized leaf, and a small leaf, right? And I would record, I would look at the variations in the serrations of the leaf. I would look at the spacing on the veins. I would look at the sheen on the leaf, like how thick it is, and then I would go and look for, if I was trying to go towards the Skittle side, I would look for something with that leaf pattern and also with parallel or complementing structure that's indicative of a Skittle, right? Where it grows short and short and whatnot. But maybe you don't want to go that way. Maybe you're trying to get something that's taller that has Skittles expression, right? So, and that's only pre-selection, right? You still have to flower your males all the way the fuck out, So, during the pre-selection phase, if I'm going towards OG, I'm going with something that has really long lateral branching with really thin noodly stems. I'm going to go for really brittle stems. I'm going to go for something that has a lot thicker leaf, a much smaller leaf. It's going to have like a really dark green leathery sheen. If I'm trying to go towards that OG side, I'm trying to select for a leaf expression on the OG male where it doesn't have more than 5 fingers, because the original clone of OG never goes past 5 fingers. It always has that 3 duck foot, or it goes on a 5 on a super mature leaf. And those are so when I'm selecting for, so when I'm selecting for the for OG, that's what I'm looking at. This dude said the lemon cherry diesel's the real dog. We've been getting lemon cherry diesels we got from 3 different people where it tested at more than 30%. I hate saying 35. Like we got like 3 tests from our homies in New Mexico at 35, 36%. But then at the same time, we've gotten tests from our homie in Chicago where it tested at 32. We had a test from a homie in Vermont where it tested at fucking 31. So it's in that range of where it's testing plus 30. And I hate that guy said that, because we reserved the lemon cherry diesel. We're gonna select a clone only next round. And I was kicking myself in the ass. It's like, fuck, you should have fucking popped more of those seeds and selected a clone, because all these facilities are like, bro, can we get a clone? Like, and I really don't like asking other facilities that are growing our stuff to like, hey, give me a clone so I could sell it. It doesn't seem super fair to me.
Yeah.
Unless it's something super rare that's like banging, and they're like, yeah, put the throttle into it, share it with the world. Then I'll be obliged. How do you go about gathering COAs for legal sale? So I have to, because my underwriter for my payment processor on my website, I have a CBD license, and I take CBD payments, and the stipulations for that CBD payment is every single thing I sell on my website needs to have COAs that show that. But it's bullshit, right? You have to show that the seeds test.
Yeah, why? Who's your payment? Well,
it's I can't say that.
I stopped myself, but I feel like like but mine, the one that I think, I told Ross who mine was, but they, the only problem is we just can't have descriptions, which I'm sure you need. So I guess you need all that, but I'm able to list stuff without all that. Like I don't need that.
Yeah, the descriptions is a really is a tough area. And but yeah, so COAs for legal sale, the other way we go around, like if this guy Zachary, I think he's probably, now that I reread it again, you're probably saying, how do we gather, testing COAs so we can sell legal clones to facilities? If he meant that, then I'm usually partnered with a facility in a certain state that is already tapped into metric, and we have some kind of partnership, where things appear in a legal way. Because I'm helping them select, obviously. How do you figure out what 2 plants to cross? How you figure that out is you find 2 things that you love. I'm not gonna cross anything that I don't fucking love. The only cross I made of something that I didn't love, well, I did love the resin profile on the Brondo. When I crossed the truffles to the London pound cake, clone only. It was London pound cake 75. I wasn't a huge fan of the nose on the London pound cake 75, but the structure and the frost profile was insane. I was in love with it. So I guess you could say, yeah, I did love some parts of it. But you have to love the plant that you're trying to cross, because there's something that you're trying to preserve. You're either trying to preserve some characteristics and blend two flavors from each plant, or you're trying to see if you could come out with a new flavor. And that's really everyone's goal. Every breeder's goal is to try to create a new flavor. And I would argue there's only a couple breeders, a handful of breeders on the market that could reliably say, I meant to cross these to get this nose. It's super fucking rare. I could probably count, there's not even on my fucking fingers on how many breeders are on the market that could do that. I think most of the time we get lucky. We blend certain things that are super fire, and because that's everyone's goal, is to get a completely new, novel, unique nose.
I don't even know why I'm going to put this up there, bro, because I have no idea what the fuck it means. But I mean, I'm just going to leave it up there for a second because I have no fucking clue what you could possibly mean by that question. But not saying your seeds.
I think he said herm. I think he meant to say herm.
Like, wait,
I think that's a
herm.
fair question.
I thought it was harm. I'm
So
like, wait, yeah, okay, there we go.
So if the seeds, it depends. That's why we test them out. That's why we don't outsource testing. That's been a difficult part for us, is like, because you need a lot of space to test, and when you're testing things, you're usually not making money for that entire run that you're testing the viability of something. Or if you're going to test it 2 runs back to back, it depends. Sometimes you need to test things 2 runs back to back. But if that does happen, but at the same time, everyone's environment's different, and you're really, statistically speaking, you're never everything perfect, right? So there's always going to be a statistical chance that something could go wrong, and you'll have something in that population or when it's in a larger population. So if that happens, which it has happened in the past, I'm not fucking perfect. It's never fucking happened, right? That's bullshit, right? I don't buy that. That happens to everybody. But when that does happen, I like to see documentation, because a lot of people that they say is a herm, they'll show me a male stress flower that popped out at like week 7 or 8, right? Which is not a herm. Like, that's a stress flower. That's an expression of stress. But if you show me a picture where we're seeing monoecious tendencies, where you're seeing, male and female organs coming out of the same node, then obviously there's a fucking problem, right? If it happens once, then if the person's cool, like, we'll say, hey, what can we offer you? We'll give you X many packs. We'll give you your pick of something in the vault. It could even be sold out. We'll take care of you, right? But we need to see documentation, and it's really rare. But we've never had to pull something from. No, we had to pull something from the market back in the day. And one thing we did pull off the market because we were seeing herm tendencies was from our pineapple Thai crosses, because pineapple Thai and Thai strains have hermaphroditic tendencies in them. And so the pineapple sorbet, out of like the 300 packs we sold, we probably had 5 or 6 people, report herms. And that's with the people that came forward and gave us, documentation. And so that shit happens, man. And I have to own it. I mean, when you do it, you just got to do what you can to do the right thing. And, like what Haig Burberry said, yeah, herms generally use your error. You know what I mean? And yeah, you see a lot of people who are trying to categorize a stress flower as a herm. It's not a true hermaphrodite. True hermaphrodite occurs in week 2, 3 of flower, right when it's starting to happen, and you're seeing hairs and nuts coming off that same node. So, will you be working with Topanga Canyon or Hollywood 91 again? Yes, I got the clones. I brought them with me. So, yeah, I think the next indoor run. I think our indoor run starting in like mid-August, September, That's going to be a breeding run, but for right, and then we're going to start fucking around with the Topanga and the Hollywood again, because we've had really good feedback and really good testing last year with the Hollywood Ghost. And but Topanga's cool, but I think the Triangle is way better. Like the Triangle is the end all be all. The Triangle Kush is, when you look at Gage Green and the Triangle crosses they have, they all bang, bro. They all fucking bang, because the Triangle is the real deal. And same thing with Swamp Boys back in the day, with some of their old Triangle crosses was like super fucking good. So I'm way more excited about Triangle. Topanga, to me, allegedly, the story that was told to me is that Topanga is allegedly the same thing as the true OG that Elemental Wellness had in San Jose, going back to like 2011, 2013. And so I like the Topanga because it's like a really true classic definitive OG nose. But as far as Triangle, it's like, bro, Triangle's got that structure, bro. Like, when you're working with Triangle, it's like Old Faithful as far as like all the OG cultivars. So if y'all motherfuckers could find a real Triangle clone, I highly recommend jumping on it. We might offer a few cuts of our Triangle clone because sometimes we have a surplus. And I don't like hoarding shit anymore. I think more people I give it out to, the more chances I have of giving it back, because I've lost so many cuts. So now I like to I'll release it, but it took me a lot of money, a lot of time to lock down this Triangle. So you're gonna pay a premium. Like it's just, and who else is selling Triangle? Show me, and then show me pictures.
Yeah. So when are you going to start to release clones? Is that going to be something that you guys are going to do soon?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, like clones of our elites, of our things that we selected, and then clones of our mom library of things that we work into our lines. That we'll definitely be offering to people.
I'll be up there soon, bro.
yeah, I got you.
I know.
Hollywood Ghost. You could top Hollywood Ghost. I prefer topping it like any kind of OG plant. I like topping it pretty early. The only thing when you're popping seeds is that you have to get it to sex really before you top it. Unless you have a lot of time and a lot of space to top a plant and get that perfect structure going on, where you have the north, south, east, and west branches. If you're going through a 3 or 4 legged girl, I highly recommend just, training it right and growing it like an OG. It likes to feed heavy, so feed it, and you can let it go. It's an 8 to 9 weeker, but I've seen people take it all the way to 10 weeks. So it all depends on which pheno you get. But if you're going to get something that's going to go towards the Hollywood PK, you're going to get something that's going to finish a little earlier. But if you're going to get something that's going towards the Ghost, I would choose, you're going to get some purples, but I like the bright lime green buds on the Hollywood Ghost.
Let's go. That's it, bro. I want that bright lime green.
Yeah, so. It looks like cheese. I don't want that. Well, when I say cheese, I'm referring to all the young folk out there. I'm referring to old school cheese, which was like bright lime green and some of the dankest weed ever.
The dankest,
cheese
man.
Clone. I'm so I think that's why it slipped, because I'm just transplanted my fucking cheese, mom. It took forever to find the cheese again, the UK cheese. And now I'm working some cheese lines, but it's not. I mean, I'm not going to be releasing anything for like a year. But I did get the old Exodus UK cheese back.
Oh,
I'm stoked. Yeah. Wanting it back because the dude that gave it to me straight hooked me up, and he got it from the homies in the UK. I say back because I grew it like way back in the day, so I'm just happy to have it again.
Oh, bro, it's so nice to get some cuts back. Certain things when you lose them and then you find them again, there's nothing like that. You're like, stoked.
Man, I hope this Rel Q GTM guy saved a cut of that GTR.
Did you save a cut?
I have a cut of GTR. When do you think you'll have one? Next week.
Oh, that's what's coming next week? That's one of the two coming next week?
No. That's a restock. I have 2 brand new ones coming out.
And okay, so the Skywalker is going to be ready too next week?
We're restocking Skywalker. We were gonna do it this week, but the wax we got was the wrong color, so we had to order a different kind of wax because we didn't want to change the color of the wax. Um, I figured that would be shitty,
The
maybe
green, right?
especially
The
if people
green.
collect it. Yeah, it's like a really bright lime. It's like the same color green as fucking Skywalker's lightsaber in the
Yeah.
movie, which is why we chose that green for a
All right.
Skywalker. So I wanted to, but yeah, next week, guys, more Skywalker OG BX1 will be coming out, and I think we'll probably do everybody a good favor. And when we release it, we'll fucking put a little sale on it too. It's
Well,
kind
I
of
mean,
my plan.
let's go, bro. I'm down. I'm
Yeah,
down.
yeah, I'm gonna hook you up, bro. I got you,
Yeah,
man.
let's
Thank you,
go.
brother.
That's one thing,
Yeah,
bro. I've
I
had so
got
many
you.
people. They went so fast. Like that particular the Skywalker, bro. I've had a
Because
lot of
Skywalker's
people.
good, like the thing about Skywalker that people have to understand is Skywalker, as far as OGs are concerned, to me, it's the most unique of all the OGs. Traditionally, Skywalker was the lowest yielding OG. If someone told you that they had a Skywalker that was a super high yielding OG, that was the most OG smelling OG they ever had, that's not Skywalker.
Mhm.
Skywalker should be a little more low yielding, but the most acrid, funkiest fucking smelling OG possible. But what you do see in a lot of Skywalker crosses, because it's nobody really knows for sure if, like, is Skywalker, was it a pheno of the original OG,
Right.
was it a renamed cut of OG, or if you look on EU Seed Finder, it looks, you see OG crossed with Mazari Sharif, or an OG crossed with some kind of Afghan landrace, right? But what I do see in a lot of Skywalker crosses, because I've made a bunch of Skywalker crosses, is that you tend to get buds that are reminiscent of the original Skywalker, where you have like these really long, thin, brittle stems. Brittle stems is like, if you get a fucking stem that just kanks over and cracks, you're winning, especially when you're
You're
selecting
winning.
from Skywalker,
So,
because you're more chances are likely, especially if it's leggy, you're gonna get some good OG expression in those plants, right? You always want to make sure that bottom branch is trying to compete for dominance as the apical stem, as the most dominant branch on your plant. You want to make sure that those are characteristics indicative of Skywalker. But what I've seen in different Skywalker crosses, because I've crossed Skywalker to, a bunch of different males over the years. I mean, we originally got the Skywalker from HPRC, from Humboldt, Patient Resource in Arcata, from when Kevin Jodry was making clones back in the day, way back in the day. Like, he was the Humboldt clone guy, and or one of the main ones. And so we've had access to that since like '09, 2010, and been breeding with it ever since. And but what I've seen in the Skywalker populations is you get a tendency to get these like really big fluffy nugs that almost reminds you of like an old Afghani or an old like, it's really weird. It's only in the Skywalker populations where you see that, versus when you cross like a Larry, a Topanga, or a Triangle, you tend to get a really good consistency of really tight, chunky nugs that go up and down the beanstalk. So Skywalker has a little bit different expression, at least in my opinion. I think some of the other guys that did really good Skywalker crosses was Mean Gene back in the day with the Sky Jarro. He had some of the most consistent true breeding Skywalker expressions I've seen yet. I haven't seen anybody come out with better Skywalker expressions. I think Archive back in the day nailed it somewhat. But yeah, that's just my. But the Skywalker that I got from Kevin is different from the Skywalker that other people had. But I know that Skywalker was just, yes, super hard to grow, super dank. It's definitely one of my favorites, but it's really, really finicky. It doesn't want to root. It just hates you. you know? So um,
um,
nice that you have it though.
yeah, so yeah, that was on the voodoo. So, and this was, it's always nice to hear things like that. I mean, this is what
Oh,
it's
that's
all about,
awesome.
really.
That's really cool. Yeah, I think any kind of OG, especially for people who are epileptic. I have a few friends with epilepsy, and they tend to really like the OGs. Tends to have like a really nice sedative effect. I think things with more a sedative effect tends to fare well with those who have epilepsy to really calm their nerves, or at least that's what I'm told. I don't have epilepsy, so I can't speak for those, but at least from what I'm being told, that's what um, that's the info. Ghost 13. That's it. Done. I
That's
mean,
it.
yeah, I have. What I do have is I have to test them out. Is when we made the 13th Ghost and made that selection, that was plant number 10. It was the most ghost gassy plant. But we still have three other phenos that we made seeds of. We have a few thousand of them. But those seeds are old now. Those seeds were made fucking, they're just older. They're made like
Germ
four,
test.
4 or 5 years ago, and they'll germ,
Yeah.
because we germ tested a bunch because we did pop some, um, 2 months ago, but we decided we don't want to go that direction. We wanted to go more of these directions of some of the other strains we're popping, like some of our sour crosses and some of our other candy crosses that we're really excited about. But yeah, we might open those lines again because my buddy, is up in Oregon. He's been winning a bunch of cups with the 13th Ghost. Any that help with tremors? I wish I could give you a definitive answer, bro. I don't want to sit here and bullshit and blow smoke up your ass. But I couldn't tell you what I have right now that help with tremors. I'll tell you something that's that's heavily sedative, and I think that sedative kind of effect will kind of yield well for people that do have tremors. But I'm not a doctor, and I don't have that kind of medical centric kind of breeding or selection kind of thing where I should. I'm just being honest about what I select for. I select for things that are just have that really crazy taste, that really crazy nose, and that have a certain kind of high. I'm really breeding for that recreational user, but I know that a lot of our plants do have a lot of medical medical properties, because we just did a big survey privately on our email, because we are starting to breed for more medical patients in Europe at the moment. So we asked people, and about 300 people participated in the survey, telling us what ailments they have, what strains they really like. And so we were really happy to see, and a lot of people, what was really interesting is a lot of people that said they had epilepsy, which is like literally a third of the people, over 100 people that filled out the survey was like, I have epilepsy, or I have pain or depression. The people that have epilepsy, it was almost unanimous. Like they all loved their OGs. They all loved their gas strains. So 100%.
Yeah. Listen, like specific strains, they're starting, all the research are starting to do, and just I don't mean like the doc, I mean like us as like a community, starting to realize like certain things really help for certain things. It's really cool how far we've come.
They really
It really
will,
is.
and I've slept on it. When I was saying I wasn't really a medical focused, breeder, in the beginning, I wasn't, but now, since I moved to Michigan, for doing indoor selection, I'm still back and forth to Michigan and Cali. Like I'm all around the, Columbia, France. Depends where I am at that month. But as far as Michigan, what I really fell in love with is the whole caretaker thing,
Yeah.
and knowing people that genuinely consume cannabis as medicine, and them visiting me in Cali, or us being in Cali and trying to find Rick Simpson oil or a good medical strain. They couldn't find it, but you still see a strong medical following here in Michigan. You still see a vibrant caretaker culture, or what I view it as a vibrant caretaker culture. And most people who are from here go, oh, caretaker culture died. I was like, well, it's more of a caretaker culture than we have in fucking California, so it's winning by that definition.
Yeah,
So
because we're like me being, you being up there and new to it, like I mean, it's something that it's something that other places don't have, and it's like, why not? I mean, they do say that it's dropped, it's gone downhill, and like the medical cards, and that's a big thing, in Michigan, get a medical card built, um, but but like the caretakers out there that are putting in the work, man, that's what it's all
real
about.
work.
Like it really is.
Yeah, like my boy, Midnight Roots, Jake. up near Lansing, man. He's still a caretaker, puts out some of the best medicine, and there's people that seek him out because the OG he grows is really good for their ailments. There was someone in the comments just now, Slinka Kit. I have MS and gas OG strains are my fucking jam, bro. You hit it right. Boom. There you go. Thank you. Thanks for saying that. That don't sound so crazy.
Hold on, I gotta sign back into the Instagram. Just hold on one sec.
Instagram timeout on you and it hate on you.
Yeah, it did. I'll sign back in. Let me see if I can get back in there real quick. I guess that was an hour. Yeah, that's the one thing that sucks about Instagram that I do like about this. We don't really have to worry about that.
Yeah, Instagram times out on you on an hour, man. I was on a podcast with cousin Nikolai. He's a really good dude, and it had timed out on me in that first hour. And before I had time to, save the post and repost it, my phone died. So I was like, fucking Instagram.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I met him up there too. Obviously at Hash Bash. That's the first time that I got to meet him as well.
Bro, Hash Bash was insane.
Yeah.
Hash Bash is insane. Anybody who's watching that hasn't been to Hash Bash, you need to go to Hash Bash. There's nothing like it in the world. People go, oh, it's Michigan's version of Boston Freedom Rally. Boston Freedom Rally is pretty cool, but I'm not taking anything away from Boston Freedom Rally. I love Boston Freedom Rally, but it's like Hash Bash light. Like diet Hash Bash. Like Hash Bash is no joke, bro. It's been going on for 50 years. It's got a super cool, vibrant history. My brother and I were walking around Hash Bash. Remember you met my brother? Bro, we were blown away the whole fucking time. We're like, this is happening in public right now? Like, this is fucking crazy. Like, it was
bro, it was really cool to meet. It was cool to meet you with your brother. I was there with my brother, so it was just cool. It was just cool.
Yeah, it was cool. Like my brother, his official position in the company of like, I'm the owner and I'm the co-owner and founder. He's a co-owner of the company. Quentin's a co-owner, but he's the director of gray area affairs. So he's the guy, that lurks in the shadows. Wait. Who? Right. Oh, Raph from Malta.
All right, here we go.
So he's leaking something right now. Fucking Raph. I love Raph. He's a good buddy out of Malta. We really connected over in Spannabis. He's been growing our strains for a couple years, but I gave him something that's unreleased. And I said, bro, I tried a few of these out last year, and I'm selecting them for indoors this year. And it's Biscotti Cross Alder Point Sour, and it's big. So we're selecting that right now. Because Biscotti is one of my favorite strains. A lot of people are tired of gelato. I'm sick and tired of gelato. But Biscotti is completely fucking different, bro. If you have a bowl of gelato on a table and a bowl of Biscotti, people are going to go unanimously, what the fuck is this in this bowl? And like, bro, it's Biscotti. Like, the real Biscotti reeks, bro. It's got so much bass, so much sound coming out of it. It's so loud. And I really love Biscotti, man. Yeah, I think you get a lot more of the gas OG tendencies out of Biscotti. It's not as beautiful as gelato, but I think you get that. That's why you see, guys from like Y East Farms, right? Y East Farms loves working with Biscotti,
Yeah.
And,
I just hooked up, bro. He's one of the newest breeders that I brought on, and we
talk you brought him on.
Yeah, dude, he's a fucking good
fucking work. I just connected with him on Instagram.
Yeah,
a couple days ago, through a mutual friend of ours.
He's supposed to come through and do one of these with me. He's supposed to come through one of these breeder nights with me.
I've grown. I told him, I was like, bro, when I was in Humboldt, we grew hundreds of packs of your shit, bro. I didn't know that he was the original breeder of Grape Gas. I didn't know he was the original breeder of Jet Fuel Gelato. I just thought that was all lumped into the whole compound umbrella of things.
That's
when
the whole
I found out he was the magic man, I was like, bro, I've grown tons of your shit. Love your.
This is what exactly, bro. This is what I've been trying. And I'm like, listen, you need to come on and you need to tell that, because he tells, we had the whole conversation about it. Like, I want him to come on and let, like, it needs to be known.
All those like, Oregon dudes put out.
Oh, you're stuck. You're stuck. But he'll pop. I'm sure it'll click back up. But while he's stuck, I'm just gonna say, you know, why East, man? He's the person behind it, like he just is, and you know, compound, but why East?
Yeah,
That's all
no,
I'm
it's
gonna say.
crazy to see that he was the magic man behind a lot of those, the Marshmallow OG. I
Mm-hmm.
saw, my boy who had a club in Tahoe for a long time was growing Marshmallow OG, and I was like, "What the fuck is Marshmallow OG?" And I went on his farm, looking on his plants. I'm like, "What is this?" He's like, "Marshmallow OG," and I was like,
That's it.
"Oh, this is amazing."
Yeah, so
So
good. Yeah,
yeah, definitely. Those Oregon dudes, I think pound for pound, when you take Cali out of the picture, I think Oregon has some of the most talented breeders, period. Period. You have One Eye who made the Dog Walker OG, Surfers up there because Point Break is one of my favorite smokes. Then you have Weiss Farms is up there. You have Pat from Heroes of the Farms. Like you have a lot of legendary breeder. Mushmouth and his pops from Homegrown Natural Wonders, man. Those were some of the first dudes that were putting out 30% plus weed, back in the day before 30% weed was normal when they came out with Dr.
yeah,
Who. So I have mad respect for all the Oregon growers, and you have like just straight growers like fucking Doghouse, Hound Dog. If no one's following Doghouse Oregon, or the owner of it's Hound Dog, bro, they have some of the prettiest flowers. If you go back into their HPS grows back in the day, you'll see that their LED weed looks the same as their fucking HPS weed. And there's not a lot of growers where you see that same expression they were having when they were under HPS and metal halide growing on LEDs. And so hats off to Hound Dog and Oregon. A lot of the Oregon boys really, dude, it rains there like fucking 600
Al-
days out of the year, right?
always, bro,
So
always. That's
you're
just
forced to be indoors and just nerd the
yeah.
fuck out and make really amazing products. So yeah.
All right. So, is there going to be a Ghost 14? I guess it says
I
Ghost
don't know,
14.
man. We'll see when we pop those other two phenos. We had the best phenos was 10, 12, and number 18. And we released the 10 of the 13th Ghost, and that was the release of 13th Ghost, but we didn't test the other phenos. They were bigger, they were a little frostier, but they didn't have that nose. And we were all about getting that Ghost OG nose to breed true, which is why we chose the number 10. And I'm happy we went with that route because when our buddy Julian grew it out in Oregon under his cannabis.fine on IG, shout out to my boy. He's the one who won like 2 or 3 cups back to back with the 13th Ghost. Old school snow cap. This dude took. Damn, bro, you remember snow crap? That's what OG Mike used to call it, man.
No crap.
My first year on his farm back in 2010, he was like, "What do we got, Mike?" It's like we had this killer Kush, we had some of his strains, and we had the snow cap, and he named all the labels, and we cloned it Snow Crap, and he still sold it. But I think I haven't seen Snow Cap in a long time. Snow High Seeds. If anybody knows who Snow High Seeds, he's actually one of the rawest, most talented breeders ever to fucking do it. But because he's had a lot of health problems over the years, he hasn't been able to get as aggressive as some other seed companies. But I know Snow High has some of the best snow cap seeds. So if anyone's looking for snow cap, look up Snow High Seeds. He's a true OG breeder, a real talented guy. And so I'd look there. Oh, blowing trees. Thank you, bro. He got the Skywalker and the Larry Wrecker. Nice.
Yeah,
The Larry
he's the
Wrecker was my
homie right
favorite
there.
from this year.
I mean,
Yeah, the
I
Larry.
hear blowing trees might be sending me out a package. Oh, it's finishing up. So I guess that's not when the package. But next package, bro. Send
Yeah,
me a little
blowing
bit of
trees.
that
Hit me
too.
up on IG. Shoot me a DM. Send some pictures and send some feedback, man. Because I want to see how your pictures look against some of my Larry Wrecker pictures from our testing round earlier this year before we did the release. Because the
Yeah,
Larry
he
Wrecker was
he
my
killed it.
favorite. Yeah, when people ask me which one was your favorite this year, I was like, oh, fucking Larry Wrecker. That shit was raw. Got Ghost, OG, Trans Am. It's 200. Oh, Brandon's doing real work. He's got 200 of them going. Well, good luck on the selection and the hunt, Brandon, for sure. That sounds really good. OG Lime Pop. Yeah, OG Lime Pop's definitely from Jackson. 100%. And I don't know what Trans Am is, but it should be gas if you're naming it after a car like Trans Am.
Damn, I'm way back, bro. You read this a while ago. I'm trying to keep up with these damn things.
Yeah. I read that one a minute ago.
Yeah. All right.
Slinka.
Let me see. Yeah. No. Does Oregon, what does it say? Does Oregon, what? All right. Let's see. I just want to try to get through some of these. I want to see how my lunch butter does in Colombia. Lunch butter?
Lunch butter. Is that lunch money crossed?
Yeah, I'm thinking you talk about Fresh
That has to be a Ross strain.
It has to be, because that's raindrop too. I'm pretty sure it's lunch money. Yeah.
Has to be.
There you go. Bro, Leo, those biscotti sours popping out.
Bro, they're gonna get big, bro. I was just talking. I was down in the indoor with my brother, and I was just bitching how, like, I was like, bro, we don't have a lot of room to flower these out. We got 10-foot ceilings too, which isn't crazy, but for like, a smaller, grow, it's good ceiling space, but the fucking biscotti sours are like a literally a foot or two taller than everything else, so they definitely grow big. Legend OG, no, I haven't worked with Legend OG. I've smoked a lot of it. I haven't bred with it. I've grown it in Humboldt, and it's a really proper good OG. It's something I probably should have bred with back in the day, but I think if anybody finds like a really good proper Legend OG, it's good. I just when I had the Legend, I was growing it next to the Platinum and the Triangle and the Larry, and I gravitated towards the Triangle and the Larry and the Platinum, but I ended up losing the Platinum because our buddy's fucking greenhouse was all filled with moms and got hit in a raid in Humboldt. They cut everything down, and they thought he was flowering out tons of moms, but really it was like just tons of moms, bro. It just got fucking lost to camp.
Yeah, I was curious about the dog walker. Did you ever hunt those out? Curious.
Yeah, dude, I am right now. When Chris and I actually talked to Chris Chronic just 2 days ago, and I've given him updates along the way. When I was driving across country, I didn't drive with them. I flew with them, and I drove with a partial part of my seed collection. But I remember, telling Chris, I'm flying with half the seeds, and then I was driving across country. Hey, I'm driving across country. I got the other half the seeds with me. I sent him updates when I popped them, and he sent me 26 seeds, and I popped 9 of them. So I was like, I'm not gonna even pop half of these. I'm gonna pop 9, and all 9 popped. I got 7 females and 7 males. 7 females and 2 males. So out of the 7 females, we're growing those out so we could clone them right now, and we just transplanted them all into 5 gallons. And so I'm super excited. Like, the structure on those is straight gas, bro. It looks like a classic OG, a classic chem. Every single one of the plants, that the lowest bottom branch is trying to compete for dominance with that top made cola. I mean, this is before we topped them. We were kind of like contemplating, like, should we top these? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna top them. Because I want, when we test these out, I want as much sample bud as possible. But we're gonna keep a clone of that. I'm cloning the males, and then I'm going to select the males after I take these females for a walk, because I really don't think that you could properly select a male until you know what the females are doing, unless you know your parents so well. But this is a new strain to me, and anything that's new to me, I like to make an informed decision. So it's going to take a while till anything comes out. If Chris agrees to do a clone release, then I'll do a clone release. But you best believe we're going to put the throttle into the dog walker. But,
yeah, I'm excited to see what comes of it, for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
What do we got? We got West Florida. We got. Hey, let me just say this to everybody. First of all you guys, you like 20, 30 people that are still on Instagram, and I see you guys down here asking questions, but I can't see them. So from
You
Instagram,
can't see
30
him? I
people.
wonder if I can see him. Oh, no, I can't even see your questions because you're
Yeah,
logged
well,
onto that.
well, the problem is, see, we can see the questions from everybody on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch right here on the side. Instagram, for some reason, doesn't have it where we could see the Instagram questions. So I've been trying to tell these guys, we only have about 20 minutes left with Leo. So if you guys have any questions, I mean, I try to look down and see. I just see you just went in there too. Come over here. So, yeah, there's like 20 people. There was like 20, 30 people all night over there. They should just be over here so you guys could ask questions. I mean, you could watch. It's cool, but all right, so let's see. We got, because we only have until 9:30, y'all. So get your questions in. Time fucking flies.
Yeah, it's crazy how much time's gone by already. I can't believe that. It's
what I mean, bro? It's been an hour, almost, an hour and 10 minutes already, and the next 20 minutes is gonna fly by. So, and I could sit here. I mean, I could sit here and talk to you for another 2 hours. I already know, because we really didn't get into like, your move to Michigan. I mean, there's a lot of other stuff I want to touch on, but we'll finish up with
everybody's. It's cool
questions.
People are asking questions, man, because I really appreciate them for just one, tuning in, and two, digging the work to the point where they even want to ask questions. Like in today's world, you could literally go on anyone else's page that you're interested in and see what they're about. But I really appreciate the people that tuned in just now and are asking the questions, especially the people who are supporting. Much love. RailQ GTM in there, man, much love. And my boy Graf from Malta. That's my homie. Yeah, there we go. Right there. That's Graf from Malta. Yeah.
So, and the positive feedback, it's really cool. I really like this. This is only the second time that I've done this like this.
Sick.
To be able to put the questions on the screen, like, I think it's so much better than Instagram. That's what I was saying. It's just better than Instagram. It just is.
Way better.
Plus, and this will be saved automatically to the YouTube. So this will automatically just be there. And our last time is on there as well. So, for anybody that doesn't know, you guys are following the YouTube already, I'm sure. All the Meet the Breeders that I do are posted on YouTube. Go check them out. They get tons of views too. It's pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
And it's there. So, okay, the Cherry Skittles, slaps. Let's go. YouTube coming in hot and a lot cleaner. Yeah, man, that's, I really like that I was helped really to put this together, and it just is just way better.
No, I think you had some of the best conversations. I love the podcasts. I think, First Smoke of the Day, James Loud podcast, Hash Church, the Hashishin Inn. I think all these guys do a good job. But what's crazy about your conversations, it's all on live, right? And everything unfolds super organically. There's not, because when I'm on a podcast, like for me, there's a little bit of pressure, and
right.
Because I'm trying to put my best foot forward. But with you, like, you're the homie. It's like, all right, cool, we're just gonna bullshit and talk about it. But I think we end up having some of the best conversations, and watching the conversations that you have with a lot of breeders, I think that's where a lot of the gold comes out, because everyone's just super comfortable with you, and you have a rapport with them. So they tend to share things and highlight certain things about their world that you normally don't see on other podcasts. So I think that's why I think it's hella cool that you're on YouTube now. That's dope.
I appreciate that. It goes along. I mean, I've been doing it a while now, and it's you really nailed on it, because I always said since the beginning, people were like, who was it? Somebody the other day, well, are you going to send me questions? I'm like, hell no, that's not the way I'm ever going to do it. Like, we are never going to even talk pretty much beforehand. We're going to start, and the first 5 minutes, we'll feel it out, and trust me, that then it will start to go. And their questions are always the most important, because it's never about me, like it's really not about me. It's really about them, and them being able to ask questions.
All about like them. So,
you know what I mean?
The only reason both of us exist is because of the thems. 100%. Everyone out there, it's me. So it's like I don't, people say, "Oh, I work for myself." Like, no, I work for them, bro.
Work for them.
I
usually end, at the end, I will always say, whoever was with me, I'll be like, like Leo and I'll always say this, whatever guests, we cannot do what we do without you guys, and we fucking appreciate you guys, because that's just real. We can't. It's a community effort. It's a community.
Yeah, the only
thing.
reason I'm here is because of everybody else. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So greatly beyond appreciate everybody.
What's this?
YouTube coming in a lot cleaner.
I'm just trying to get through some more of these questions. We popped. I think somebody else said something about the gotcho too. I can't remember. I think I might have passed it, but
someone bought 10 packs, or did I give gotcho seeds to somebody? He must be someone I gave a bunch of gotcho seeds to.
Oh, he was a breed. Well, he was a breeder's ball. I know that. I don't know if that's when. I have no idea.
The picture on his page on his.
I lost you a second there, I think. Oh, here you go. Okay. What was the male on the biscotti sour?
It was the Alder Point Sour Man. Yeah, that was the male on the biscotti sour.
You already spoke.
And that's when we have the seeds ready to go. I mean, if I was a fucking asshole, I could test them right now. I mean, I could sell them right now, but they're not tested. So, between Raphael and Malta testing them out, like I didn't give those seeds to anybody but Raphael. Just because I liked his energy, man. He was like just a real fucking just down to earth. You could tell he was a grower. Like he was just in love with growing. Just had a really good energy. So, when he asked for some seeds, when he told me what he was up to in Malta, I was like, bro, you're in a really, like Malta's on, in the Mediterranean, and they have a really unique microclimate in Malta. So I was like, dude, your microclimate is really similar to the microclimate and some of the best growing conditions in Mendo, right? Because even though he's on an island, he has these kind of wind patterns and these trade winds that go past that island where you get this kind of inherent dryness. You're in the middle of fucking Mediterranean, you get this crazy kind of dryness, which is like incredible for growing exquisite weed outdoors. So I was like, bro, I'm gonna fucking send you some of these biscotti sours because I grew out a couple of them last year. I just didn't capture any really good photos of them, and I really didn't put my heart into them the way I should, where I was comfortable in making the release. But the seeds are literally in the vault just chilling, and I'm waiting to get some good testing results from them. And yeah, I'm really excited about, so cat's out of the bag on that one. Everybody knows that,
cat's out of the bag.
I'm not gonna tell on myself. I'm usually like, I like to keep things secret. Yeah, telling on myself.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but that one's coming down the pipeline. I'm really excited about that. Are you using any teas, compost extracts? Hell yeah. If I don't make a tea, I use a combination of certain things. I'll mix, if I'm in a pinch, I'll use the Trinity from Roots Organic, and I'll mix that with Primordial Solutions Sea Green. Sea Green is the only compost tea extract that is on the market. There's some people that have a compost tea extract. This is a true condensed, it's like the condensed milk of compost tea extracts. It's like really thick. It's super strong. It's you apply it at 1 to 2 milliliters a gallon. And when you put it under a microscope, it's got some of the most incredible amount of biological activity. They brew it in the bottle. That's what's really exciting about Sea Green. It's brewed in the bottle, and it's literally a compost tea extract. So it's like you add little water, and I add a lot of my foo-foo hippie stuff too to kind of I'll add like a little bit more molasses and then some fulvic acids, and then I'll put a sack of worm castings in there, or if I have some worm casting extract, I'll put that in there. But yeah, I swear by the teas. If you're making your own teas, I highly recommend that. I just did that yesterday. I like Malibu compost, worm castings, humic acid, molasses, and a bunch of other things. I use beets, and aloe in my teas. So
yeah, man. I had Luna on, and this was a whole conversation we got into, especially the beets. It was just like
she was. They use a lot of beets in Spain, called the remolacha. So they use remolacha extract from red beets, and so she uses red beets, and I've been using red beets because sometimes when it's hard to find beet vinasse, so you look at classic European organic nutrients like BioViz or BioCanna. The main ingredient in these, what makes them unique, is they're all made from beet vinasse, which is an extraction after the processing of sugar beets. So sugar beets are different than your regular red beets. You don't have the red pigment, the anthocyanins that are present um, in the red beets, but you have a really high sugar content. So a lot of sugar in Europe comes from red beets. I mean, from beet sugar beets, and so it makes it an incredible. It makes an incredible fertilizer. As the as you have mycelium that proliferates the soil and attaches itself to roots, they create this relationship where the roots will exude, like excrete glucose, a form of glucose, and they'll feed that to the mycelium, and then in turn the myceliums will solubilize or make available certain minerals, certain phosphates in the soil. But what happens when you give it the sugar beets, what was told to me by a scientist that worked for BioCanna, was the sugar content is a complex sugar that comes from the sugar beet, and it really it simulates and it mimics the properties of the glucose that's exuded by the roots. So the fungus gets everything it needs. So the plant's not expelling energy to feed the mycelium, and so in turn you're kind of supercharging the capacity of the mycelium in the soil, and allowing it to break down more nutrients and feed it to the plants. And the plant doesn't have to expend as much energy excreting glucose, and it could focus more energy on developing its top end.
Yeah, uptake. Nice.
Yep.
All right, so we have 10. I mean, I'll keep you longer, but we got 10 minutes left. So
I don't want to be disrespectful. I know you got Dynasty. He's a
no. He actually, I have somebody I had switched. Dynasty, actually, I'll tell you right away, is over everybody. Yeah, his boy was sick. He had to stay home from school today. He sent me a message literally 10 minutes before we started. He's gonna be here next week. So, but I did switch the girl in Thailand. I just have to send her a thing. But
there's a grower in Thailand or a girl in Thailand?
Yeah, she's a grower. She threw like a whole 420, a huge event. She's behind all this. You'll see when she comes on. She's really cool. I met her through Skunk Magazine. Really, like she's one of the cool. One of those one of the people that either she was on the cover recently or whatever the case may have been. I met her through through basically Julie.
That's amazing. I can't wait to check that out. Thailand's popping off. I have really good friends and a good partner of mine, Master Voodoo, down in Thailand, doing a big selection of our seeds right now.
All right. So your opinion on
what's
CO2?
Your opinion on CO2? What brand? One, I don't use a CO2 burner. I'm not against CO2 burners. It's just not what I prefer. CO2, whenever you burn propane, you're generating more water vapor in the air. Essentially a propane burner is a water vapor generator. If when you look at it in certain aspects, so they work, but for me, I like using tanks. I like using CO2 tanks. Clean your fucking CO2 tanks when you bring them in from actually get your CO2 tanks filled by a welding shop. Don't change them out at grow stores. A lot of people overlook that when you're constantly going into a grow store, switching out your CO2 tanks, you don't know where that tank has been. That tank damn sure hasn't been fucking sanitized. So for everybody out there, that's a good point of order. Is be careful where you source your CO2 from.
Yeah. So I do ship to Australia. You can hit me up. I'm sure, my site, Leo's site, whichever. I would assume he probably ships there as well, but I do for sure. What do we got? The clones you mentioned earlier. YouTube user. Okay. The clones you mentioned earlier. How can we find out more about the drop? When?
We're gonna let everybody on our email list know on our website first, and before we even tell people on IG. The people that have been supporting us the longest through Aficionado, I just owe it to them to give them access to the clones first. But anybody who signs up for, to get, who signs up to be a member on the Aficionado site, you're going to automatically get that email. You just have to sign up to be a member, but that's going to be the first place where I release clones, because when we release clones, we're not going to have a lot. And because we only choose the most vigorous baddest clones on a mom plant. So, and yeah, I prescribe to Slow Nichols cloning method too, man. I think he's a genius, and he's really an OG in all things agriculture. He's been hired by multiple government agencies to do things at a really high level concerning agriculture and improving and fixing farms. And his clone SOP is one of the best clone SOPs I've seen yet. So when we release clones, and the reason why I bring him up is Slow Nickel is a huge proponent of only selecting the strongest, most vigorous cuts off your mom and pruning your mom in a manner where you're focusing all that energy on the most apical branches, and the apical part of the stem, where you get the most vigorous growth, because then you get the best clone starts. Serious question. What's your opinion on the new air cube system? I don't know. You taught me something. I don't even know what the air cube is. I'm gonna have to schmoogle that one. Do you know what the air cube is, bro?
No, I don't. The air cube system? No, I don't know what that is. No,
I have to write. I'm going to take a note. Look up air cube system.
Cool. Let's see. I'm trying to get through your questions, man. We only have, a couple minutes left, and I think that she's actually texting me right now. So, I'll let her know. 5 minutes. I'm gonna send her a thing. So,
malted barley. This is the third time I've heard about it today. I've been looking at malted barley from afar, and I'm going to be trying it for my first time in next week. Cool. Much love, Abraham Mendez. I appreciate it.
I'm trying to get through you guys' questions, man. I'm trying to get there. Let's see. And then again, man, I got to have you come back. The time. That's why it's like last time we did an hour, bro. This time I should have just said 2 hours. But an hour and a half just flew by. It's like
time flies, bro. Yeah. Especially when we're just shooting the shit.
Yeah,
I don't feel as much pressure as when I'm on a podcast, but I like the pod. I was on Brian and Marco, and I really like their podcast because I think Marco's a super talented soil builder, and I really respect how he's been doing the thing underground in Virginia for a while. He's a real OG.
I mean, I was thinking about going to Virginia. Virginia is like
Virginia's popping off right now, bro.
It is, and you got the beach. Hey, you in California? Like, I like the beach. I like the salt water. I like the beach, man. I like the beach.
I do miss the ocean.
Definitely. The ocean. Yeah, I miss it too, man. I lived in Florida for a while, so I'm not far from it here. I could be in Atlantic City, over there in like 45 minutes. It's just I like that fucking tropical clear water. Yeah. I miss South Florida, bro. I just do, But all right, I guess last minute questions. Feel free, you guys, because we're gonna let Leo go. I'm gonna send over her name is Prevampee Ganja, and she's out of Thailand. So that's who she is.
I wonder if she's in northern Thailand or southern Thailand.
I'm gonna send her a link right now. I mean, she can come in. We could all be in. I could have. See, the cool thing about this is too, I could have up to, not that I would ever want 10 people in here because I already know how that would go, but we could have up to 10 people in here at a time, which I thought was pretty cool. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I wanted Ross to come in too. I did send him a message. I think that he just overlooked it. I figured
he just called me too. I
would have liked to have both you guys in here. Why the fuck not?
Yeah,
I told him, I said, Leo's coming on Wednesday night. I said, why don't you come on? He never responded. You know how that goes sometimes. And I'm like, and then and then he says to me, I hear you might want to move in with me because I had a conversation. I'm like, yeah, bro, you need supervision. You need some supervision. I'll move in with your ass.
Yeah, dog. He's there in the woods alone.
Like I fucking will totally. Yeah. Damn, I can't send her a link like that. All right, brother. I fucking appreciate you. I'm gonna let you go.
To the lady from Thailand. I'm curious to hear what's going on over there. And I have to fly over there soon to meet, to visit the facility. They're doing a big sift of ours right now. So
I'm trying to get a link. Oh, there she is. All right. Hey, there she is right there. This is her. So, I'm trying to send you the link. I'm gonna send it to your email, but that is her right there. I mean, if you want to hang out, you could be in. You know, if you have some questions you'd like to ask her face to face, that's up to you. But if you got to go, totally
Oh, it's cool. I'll give her. I want to pay her the proper respects and give her the, give her proper stage to shine and do what she does. Because
You got it, brother.
that's a whole different beautiful market that I think the world should know about.
Wait, I'm just typing in her. All right, I think I got it at gmail.com. Let me send her a link. That's the link. All right.
Cool. Can't wait to watch this. This is gonna be on IG too, or I could catch it on YouTube also, right?
Yeah, you can watch. Yeah, it's on IG. Wherever you choose to watch it, you can watch it, bro. Yeah.
All
So
right,
really,
cool.
YouTube. We are on Instagram as well. So yeah. Yep.
All right. Much blessings. And thanks for
All
having
right,
me
brother.
on, bro. Looking
I
forward to
appreciate
hearing
you.
what Prevampee has to say. I hope that's the way you pronounce it. But yeah, super stoked to hear what's coming down the pipeline from you guys. So much love, man. Thanks everybody for the questions, and I appreciate the fuck out of you, Chad.
Always,
You've always
bro.
been a
And
good
I'm gonna
homie.
hit you up tomorrow. I'm
Appreciate
gonna
the
hit you up
shit.
tomorrow too. So.
All right, brother, man.
All right.
Looking
Love you,
forward
bro.
to hearing the show. Much love.
All right, brother.
Peace.
All right. I sent you a link. Check your email right now. So Prevampee, check your email. I just sent you an email with a link. All you got to do is go to your email and click on that link, and it'll bring you in here. Man, I got a fly in here out of the blue, bro. Like, where did you come from? Damn. All right, I'm gonna put this little thing up for 1 second. Let me see if I can make this happen. It's pretty cool. I like it. While we're waiting for her to come in. Bam. Yeah, I like that, right? I think it's pretty cool. Sorry, guys. I got to make use of all the tools. But yeah, I'm just waiting. You like the timer? I like the timer too, right? Wait, she's on the Instagram. Hold on. She's in the wrong spot. She's in the wrong spot. She needs to check her email. Oh, there she is. All right, cool. All right. Give me 1 second. And here we go. Perfect. All right, let me get myself back up here. And I'm going to put you up with me.
Yeah.
Right.
Hello.
Give me 1 second. And here we go. Perfect. All right, let me get myself back up here. Wait, I'm trying to figure out why.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why that echo. Is the echo gone? Are we good? All right, I think we're good now. I'm not sure what that was about, but hello. How are you?
Hello.
How have you been?
Hello.
I'm fine.
What's up, guys? Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, it's been a minute. The last time we spoke was right before the 420 event that you guys threw. So, how did the event go?
Hello.
The 420 event, how did that go? Was it good? Can you hear me?
What is happening with?
Wait, can you hear me?
Okay. Now better, eh? Okay.
You can hear me?
Yeah. Yes. Now yes. Was the echo with Instagram, but now we close Instagram. It's working.
There we go. Much better. Much better. Okay, so let me so I'm curious about something in particular about, you know, the government, Thailand, what's going on over there, you know, with the laws, and can you guys give me a little bit of insight on what's going on in Thailand right now?
Explain them.
Now somebody go to government and we don't want Gansha go to the drug again.
Okay, so what is tell me exactly what you want to.
Well, basically, I try because the English for her not easy. I try to explain. Basically, there is some news about the prime minister that want to make some new law about medicalization of the cannabis. But is mostly mediatic things because it's not happened. Nothing is happened in the government level. If you go to see from the government website, there is no official communication. Is a game of the medias that in reality is played since the begin. Since the very beginning of the legalization, they are telling the same story. Every 6 months, they said, will be released as a drug, and after 6 months, they said, no, it's not going to happen. But then they wait 1 week and they start again with the same carousel, and it's a little bit annoying because instead of speaking about how to develop the industry and the business and the farm, we are speaking always only about this sort of activism, and we I feel especially Prevampee, she's not really interested to be an activist that fight against the government. She just follow the the government, and at the moment the government is the most liberal government in the world about cannabis and probably about all the other drugs too, because they legalize the personal use about everything. You don't go anymore to the jail if you have any kind of drug, and
Really?
and then for what I know is the most liberal country in the world at the moment, and this focus on a possible change is unfair. Also because is described only from a very narrow point of view. They always said, it will be released as a drug, but they don't really check. Personally, I feel the Thai government want only the good of the people, and they are trying to make this situation right now the most comfortable for everybody, and without give support to the black market, and I think that the mainstream media are not fair, not the Thai government. This is my feeling, and when we speak with Prevampee, we kind of agree on this.
So this is basically something that's been going on for as long as you can remember, with and you feel like it's most of the media that is blowing it up or blowing it out of proportion, basically, is how it sounds. So basically the media.
Yeah.
So you guys aren't, basically no one's worried about this in Thailand at all. You guys are used to this, is what you're saying. Basically, you're used to the whole cycle where the media is going to say this or say that, and you guys are going to keep doing what you do no matter what. So
the most of us, yes, because we don't really care about, because for two reasons. First, because of this that we explained, and second, because it's not really that we are going to change the decision of the government in Thailand. Then is more about try to understand what they want and do what they want. But at the moment they are doing quite a nice decision regarding this thematic. Is a big honor to follow their indication. It's like they're doing a great job, and yeah.
All right, so now that that's out of the way, so let me know what you guys. So we'll go back. I guess it must have been right around 420. I think it was a week or two before the last time that we spoke. So what's going on now? Have you guys? Is there any breeding, new seeds available? Do you want to give these guys a little rundown of I mean, I want to let people out there know there's 70 people on here. There's about 20 people. That's about 90 people. So if you guys give her page a follow, you'll be able to find it on Instagram. First of all, you could see what she's been doing. And like I said, the whole 420 event that she put on her property, I saw parts and bits and pieces of it. It looked like a huge event. It looked like it went really well. And, props for throwing that, bringing the people together in your country for, a 420 event. First of all, awards, all that. You guys actually killed it, above and beyond. She's actually part of Skunk Magazine. She works with Skunk Magazine as well a little bit. But point all that is that's her right there. She is, she has seeds available as well. And I really would like to give these guys out there a little idea of what you have going on, what strains are available now, where they could find your seeds, and let's talk a little bit about that.
Yes, you can explain about your website.
My website have Mekong Classic.
You can type. Can you guys?
Your website.
The
What is
name.
Wait, you can. Can you type it in to see where the comments are at the bottom? If you type it in, I could throw it on top. I could throw it onto the screen right there.
Yes.
My website prevampee.com.
Yes, is arrived the message?
No, it hasn't come through. Oh wait. No.
Or,
see at the bottom.
I try to open YouTube then, maybe.
No.
You can see it, but
can you see a place on the side of the screen where everybody's comments are? Can you see that? I think it's like that side of the like.
Maybe. Okay. Now I see.
At the bottom it says post the comment. Like
yes. Okay, because we was in private. Now I open.
Oh yeah, there's a whole conversation over there. So yeah.
Yes. I think it's working. Okay, here is the website.
prevampee.com.
No, this comment has failed to post. Why?
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not coming through here. I might be able to do it. Let me see. So it's PREMP.
Explain. Same argument.
.com. I think this. Okay. Tell me if that's right.
Yes. This, but you write it. Yes, it is right. Yes.
Wait, who else is in it? Who's on Dark? Who's on Twitch? Yeah, now I know who's on Twitch. All right, now I know you're in here, fool. I know you're in here now. That's what. Okay. She hiding over on Twitch, man. All right, I see you. I see. I'm gonna leave that one up. I see you. I got you. Thank you. That's funny.
Okay. You can explain about your seed.
My seed have a Mekong Classic หางเสือหางกระรอก and ฝอยทอง
Okay, explain them a little bit what they are, these names. What is for example Hansua?
หางเสือ from my area look like when you plant หางเสือ you can see them beautiful
If translate the name Hansua, what mean?
หางเสือ tiger tail
Tiger tail.
Oh, tiger's tail. Okay, so here we go. So, and that's Thailand. So that's a Thai. That's native to Thailand? Like, is that a land race out of Thailand or no?
Yes,
Like, I don't
yes.
think it is. Is it?
Yeah,
But it's
yeah,
a-
it is. It's,
Okay, so it's a Thai strain tiger tail. So that's going to be one. Y'all
You
need to
have
go to her
also
website and
similar-
take a look. You know, if you guys want
you
some
have confirmed.
some Thai strains coming straight out of Thailand, there you go. You can go right to her website. It's pinned at the pin right there,
Then-
y'all.
Then
Shit,
Prevampee, she have some seed from her farm, but the more interesting seed of her they come from a farmer that she collaborate with, and she have some seed that they are real landraces growed by farmers. They never quit to grow even when during prohibitionism. They never stop. She have some seed that they have very long lineage, maybe of more than one generation. Huh?
Let me ask you. I see someone say the website is not working for me. Did I put in the here? I'm going to put the website back up. Make sure, is that correct? Because
Yes.
someone said it's not working for them. Did I?
Prevampee.com. Yeah, the name is correct, and to me is working actually.
It's working for you, so it is www. Oh, it's working. Fine. Okay. So I see
Okay,
somebody
okay.
else says it is working. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you. It's working for. Okay. So a bunch of you
Yes.
guys are going over there and taking a look. I appreciate that. You know, first of all, small farmer, Thailand. You know, support. I said this last time. Like, if you guys don't know who she is yet, first of all, take a look at her page on Instagram. You know, show some support. I really feel like it's a huge thing,
You did
especially
the
to somebody that actually, she's out there doing her thing, man. Like, I mean, we got a couple people that are in Thailand, granted, I know that, but show some support, man. Go check her site out, give her a follow for sure. So, all right, so okay, so the squirrel tiger tail, right? That was the first one we spoke about, the tiger tail. Was it squirrel
tiger
tail?
tail
Was it squirrel or tiger?
and หางกระรอก หางกระรอก squirrel tail
Squirrel tail. That's what I thought.
Okay.
Squirrel tail. Okay.
you can see my movie Strain Hunter
Okay. So you are on Strain Hunters. Wait, we spoke about this last time. Is that out now?
yes
Yeah.
and on movie we have หางเสือหางกระรอก tiger tail and squirrel tail
and
Okay, so Strain Hunters, the guys that people do that are recognizable. Some of you guys do know who Strain Hunters is. So she actually did, it was a movie, an episode.
episode 2
Episode 2, Strain Hunters, man. So that's who she is. You all go check that out too. To give you an idea, if you guys want to see what she's doing, go check that out. Check her page out.
You have also YouTube.
and my YouTube episode 3
She
Huh?
okay
again speak. Don't be shy.
and you can see my YouTube episode 3
She
So-
have also her own channel, and she make a small documentary too. Much more made with the mobile, but she have also here in YouTube one channel. How we can share about, because it doesn't let us to. It's also Prevampee also on YouTube.
Well, okay, so it's from her region. Yeah, so yeah, John, is that Jonathan Carter? Are you on an account? I don't know. So yeah, so all these strains, well, at least the squirrel tail, as she spoke about, is from her region. So yes. So what other strains? I mean, they're gonna look on the site. It seems like there's a bunch of people that are already going over there to look. But do you want to tell us what else is available on the site?
Yes, tell about the other seed. No?
and ฝอยทอง
Foitong, explain them.
ฝอยทอง the flower small a little bit from like หางกระรอกsquirrel tail when you plant and you get flower ฝอยทองsmall more than tiger tail and หางกระรอก a squirrel tail
But what is the main characteristic of Foitong? Foitong is another landrace of the area of Pan.
Mhm.
Okay.
And,
Can I ask you? I have somebody that. I mean, listen. I'm just basement seeds. I'm gonna say yes. So you guys obviously ship to the United States, correct? I think it's just the question that somebody asked. So you
Yes.
ship to the United States, yes. So yes. And then somebody said hi, Lorenzo and Prevampee. I'll put the YouTube back up, so you might know who that is. They're saying hello. So there's her YouTube, guys. Make sure, as well as mine, if you guys are not subscribed to my YouTube, y'all go subscribe to her YouTube. Man, it's so hard. Okay, right there.
Yes.
Go subscribe
Yes.
to the YouTube and mine as well. Okay, so the second strain was what we talked about, the squirrel tail, and then was it a squirrel tail cross? Is that what the second one was that we just spoke about?
Squirrel tail, Hansua,
หางเสือ
squirrel tail, tiger tail, and Foitong.
ฝอยทอง
Okay, and are these all like sativa, like tropical? I think that would they be sativa strains more
Rainrest.
or are they short? I don't know. I think you guys are more on a like tropical, right? Yeah, you guys are. Thailand, yeah, you're more well. Actually, you have mountains there too. So anyway.
Are definitely sativa type, yes.
Sativa type. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, her
And
video
it
is
looks
also
like old
Yeah.
school landrace, like you see in the High Times magazine of the 70s. They really looks like that.
Let's go. That's it. I mean, there's a lot of people that want that, you know. This is why I'm excited to have you guys on again. Can you ask her if she was the one? Oh, stop, man. She's not in Oklahoma. Okay. From her site, everything looks sativa. Okay, so yes, she is in Thailand. So these are all going to be land race. They're all going to be, you know, I'm not going to throw the term land race around because I'm just not, but we're going to say they are local. They are local.
We have, if we have on the website is right when is a landrace or when is a local, or is but the seed that they come from Prevampee farm are only local, because she is growing only from 2 years, but she is selling also the seed from farmers that they have real landraces, and this is why also she's in the movie with the strain hunters, because she have a lot of contact with the local farmers, and she helped them to find these landrace farmers that are usually quite hidden and not easy to find.
Right.
She have how many farmers you have only in Sakonnakhon?
สกลนคร about 300 farmer.
So okay,
More than
so you're working with up to 300 different farmers locally. Is that what you said? Up to 300 farmers, and you're able to get seeds, or your site is going to make available those seeds to the public as well. So basically that,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, and then Nakhon Phanom.
and นครพนม นครพนม not too much, maybe about 100.
Yeah, she have a lot of contact, and a lot. Explain why you have all this contact.
Because I want learn about กัญชา them grow about maybe 50 years ago, and I want to know them, and I want learn. Then I go to check people around my area, and somebody go very good, somebody them don't know. and I saw them have some problem now. I
Okay.
want heal them, but not easy because them think I know why me only 2 years ago to teach them, tell them like this, that's not easy. And then them have some problem and them cannot selling.
Right. Okay.
And yeah, basically when the legalization happened and Prevampee she decided to grow, she wanted to learn how to do, and we just went with some. We get lucky to met with one man who was in contact with all these most of these farmers, and he bring us to a very big tour. Every day we visited a lot for about 2 years, almost every day. If we was not in in our field, we was visiting farmers and
Okay.
to learn as much as possible. And this is why now she have all this connection, and she begin also to do the first Ganja Cup and this other project that she's bringing.
Yeah, I mean that's very cool that you did the strain hunters. I think that's really really cool. I think it's really good that you're working with Skunk Magazine as well. And I'm happy to have you guys on. I'm really happy to have you guys on. I feel like I said, for all the people that are in here, about 60 people, what 70 something people between Instagram and the YouTube and everything. You guys, I'll re-put her site up. Go take a look at what she's got going on. We talked about a couple of the strains already. They are local or land raised to Thailand, and you're not going to be able to get
Yeah.
these anywhere else. So, if you guys are looking for something different, I would take a look on her site 100% because you're going to find some different genetics there than we obviously have here. Let me put her site back up. I'm going to find this. Hold on. Where's it at? There it is. All right, here we go. So there we go.
One,
Man, I got
two,
And I'll see.
3, 4,
Um,
5.
So do you have any events coming up? I mean, I know you threw the 420 event, which I know was I saw some pictures from it and it looked amazing. And do you guys have any other events in the works coming up? Anything planned?
Yes, we are drawing the project for the new season of the Prevampee First Ganja Cup, and in the meantime we are doing some activity like the hash course. You want to explain with that?
Yes, with hard cruise from Colombia. Carolina, she come to teach us, and I contact with farmer around my area. Bring her teach them for make a hash good quality.
Yes, because last year the first Ganja Cup was about tournament of smoking flower only, but this year we are organizing also some activities that like for example the hash rosin making master class, and we do this mainly to support and help the local farmers also to learn what to do with the product that they have. But we have a lot of barrier language, and at the moment the master class is held by Can Organic. They are from Colombia, and we do this in English. And then we do online. Everybody can register and participate. We will have the next event will be the 20th of the next month.
All right.
And yeah, if somebody is interested to follow the Prevampee activities, can register to her mailing list in the website, and when we do organize something, we send one email for update. We don't send many email actually, but only when there is some important. Or Instagram also is very good way to follow up what happened with Prevampee. And if they are in Thailand, they can buy your ganja.
Yes. If you in Thailand, you can buy my gansha.
Yeah, so you guys exactly. You guys can go to her site, man. Go to her site. Go to her site. Check out what she's got going on. Is that flower or rosin on the site? So, someone asked, is that flower or rosin on the site?
Is
I'm
that
not
flower
sure.
or rosin on in, in the website she sell only flowers, because in Thailand the rosin they can be done only for personal use at the moment. Officially you cannot sell, or it's a little bit a gray area, let's say. Then if it's listed on the website is flowers. But if the course that we were speaking about is about rosin.
Are you guys? Oh, okay. Are you guys making rosin over there? Are you guys have you guys
Everybody's
started?
learning to make rosin now here,
Okay,
because
gotcha.
everybody have a lot of flower, and especially during the rain season that is now, is low season for tourism, and the sale are a little bit slower. A lot of farmers are scared to lose the product because of the rain season. Then there is increasing of humidity levels, and a lot of trouble for the warehouse. If you are not if you don't have a real room to storage the flower, you risk to lose them. And then they are learning to make keef and rosins and yeah.
All right, so that will come. Are you guys still in the rainy season right now? Like, do you have anything in the garden right now, or are you getting ready to replant? I remember last time, I think it was, like I said, a couple months ago now. Oh no, it was last month. It was about a month ago. You guys didn't have anything in the garden yet out there planted. Is that because rainy season is coming now?
Now I stop to grow because rain season we go only outdoor. And this season I grow rice field. I grow rice and sticky rice.
Oh, okay. Let's go. Sounds good. I don't know. It sounds good. It just sounds good. I like it. Just sounds good. Do you guys have CBD strains about? Do you have CBD seed strains available? Someone asked.
No, I don't have.
Okay.
This area is historically very famous for the high THC content of the landraces, of the or the heirloom. Is and is generally there is the plant, they are high in THC. We have some landrace, they, when we have a test, they reached even 19%. That is quite a lot for landrace. And they have also CBG usually like 3, 5, 7% CBG. But CBD is not very common actually. Not in this area. Other area of Thailand they have.
So someone said your sativa landrace flowers look beautiful. I will say that. How long does Mekong Classic take to flower and the terps? That might be something that's on the website. So do you have an idea of flowering time on the Mekong Classic? Here, I'll put it up there so you could see it. See it? How long does the?
It's really, they ask how long is the flowering
on that particular strain. I think they might be on the site.
Yes.
So
7 weeks.
No, this maybe 20 weeks.
Okay, so long flowering
Yes,
times.
yes.
Okay. Let me get that down. I got to go back. I'm trying to find so I can repin the website.
But these plants are very strange because it's hard to say precisely the time of the flowering, because they looks almost never ready, and at one point they switch back to veg if you wait too much to harvest. And,
oh, they will try to re-veg.
Yes, if you they have this this is a typical trait of the local genetics. They have a very fast vegetative stage, maybe 1 month, 1 month and a half, and they start to flowering. But they are already 2 meters, you know, and they start flowering, and the flowering is slow. There is another month where you almost don't see the flower, but is there, you can see very small, and then they start to blooming more visibly, and this blooming is kind of it looks never ready, but until you wait too much and they start to veg again.
All right, so I mean that could be, you know, maybe indoors. I would like to see what, because okay, you guys are purely outdoors. You don't do any indoor growing, right? Everything's outside. So I'd be curious to see how outside. So have you guys gotten any results back from people that are growing inside on some of your strains yet? Have you guys seen, you know, any results of the indoor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Todd Moon,
Todd Moon.
eh?
Todd Moon, he my friend from American.
And also we have a mass medical strain that is testing some seed in America, and yeah, we have seen some photo, yes, of the
Okay.
indoor.
So mass medical
is experimenting also now. Right now, he have some plant, and we are very curious to see. They are still in vegetation. Is not long time he have them, and I see some picture in some forum. I don't remember the name of that forum, and yeah, there is people who is trying to grow them indoor, and I think this year we will also see more, because some people have buy the seed from Prevampee, and then we are able to track, because some people, if you buy the seed from Prevampee and you like to send us news and update like the picture like this, Prevampee is very happy, and we learn about what happened indoor with this genetic.
Right, exactly. So that's why I was curious about that. I'm curious to see what they do with it, what comes of it for sure.
Because we don't have any indoor facility. We Prevampee is a pure outdoor grower. Yes.
We start to grow in August.
Right, so it's all, so everything's indoors. Gotcha.
Farmer around here, them start from August or before August a little bit, and we get the flower January and February.
Yes.
Let me see. I'm just trying to look. I'm just looking through the comments to see if they have anything. If they have anything to ask. All right. What do we have? So, are you guys out there growing any strain? Have you guys gotten any seeds from America? Are you guys growing out anything from here over there?
Did you grow some American strain, some American ganja in your garden?
Star Pupila. And another one I don't remember.
She have seed from mass medical strain. Because she's friend with mass medical strain, and they have they exchange seeds and information since almost the very beginning. She was able to connect with him, and yeah.
Yes.
All right.
You got, yeah.
I'm trying to see why we're not on. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out why we're not on Instagram. Is what I was trying to do. I think the live ended on Instagram. Oh, there we are. It looks like we are on there. All right. I just wanted to make sure we were on there.
From Argent, but
looks
genetic from America.
Yeah, doing a collab with Mass Medical Strains, basically. Are you live on Instagram? Yeah, we should be live on Instagram now. Should be.
Mhm.
Let's see. Why does it not say that we are?
Instagram.
Oh, I'm not sure what happened.
Instagram is creating a lot of small trouble too.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Like, we should be on Instagram right now. It shows me it is, but it's not.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, it says we are
Yes.
live. Wait, let me redo it. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 second here. Let's see if we can make sure we're on Instagram. And we'll finish this. We'll finish this out. Man, yeah, it is giving me so many problems tonight. I apologize, guys. It just is. Here, let me get this back up.
Amsterdam Park. They give me 1 plan. Indoor, not one, 3. From indoor and I go outdoor. Not grow, but not beautiful too much.
Yes, you speak more loud, I think. She's trying to answer to some comment, and basically she was telling that we had some friends, they grow indoor American strains and they give it to us clones, but Prevampee she planted them directly in the field outdoor, and they didn't work very well.
Only grow and tall.
Yeah.
And
all right, there we go. All right, there we go. All right, that's better. All right, so imagine having what's up, Tino? Had to make a run. That's real sativa. Yeah, if you guys have any questions at all, like I said, feel free to ask now. We have about 20 minutes left. That's about what we have left with her. So if you guys want to, speak on some different strains that you guys have going on, whatever you want to speak on, I'd say that we take the last 20 minutes and let you guys, whatever you guys feel, want to speak about. But we can talk about some more about what's on the website. And I will pin the website again. And we could definitely point people to the YouTube. So again, Strain Hunters, episode 2, I think you said. Episode 2?
Yes,
Strain Hunters?
episode 2.
Episode 2. So check that out. And I'm always going to tell you guys, support the small farmer. And she is exactly that in Thailand. Support her. Go to her site, buy some seeds, and grow them. And let us know.
Yes.
Bring them back here. Grow them out, man. We want to see them. So, let me see. I'm going through the comments so I can repin the website is what I'm trying to do here.
You can answer him. How long it take? 18 to 20 weeks.
18 to 20 weeks.
Okay, so 18 to 20 weeks is about average on some of the strains on your site. That's about average, 18 to 20 weeks.
No, there are other they do much faster. The Mekong Classic is probably the oldest genetic that she have.
Okay, gotcha.
Is probably yeah.
So that was on that.
But it's quite common to harvest them before. Even if when we publish Prevampee that and other farmer videos that they harvest, most of people on answer on Instagram, oh, you harvest too early like this, but here is quite common to harvest too early. First of all, because they look for this uplifting effect, the The local people, they want the ganja to be energetic more than make you stone. And then if the trichome is a little bit more cloudy or more transparent, it gives more this uplifting effect. No, everybody is not, it's not scientific, but it's quite happening. And
Yeah. So okay, that's a good question. Like when you guys actually, when you're ready to harvest, is that an indication for you? Do you wait until the trichomes are cloudy? Are you checking the trichomes? Do you wait for them to get amber at all? Or how does that process go over there for you guys outdoors in Thailand?
Usually the farmer, they harvest in stages. They maybe have the field is too big to be harvested in only one day, and they begin to harvest too early and they end too late, and they have a different timing of each, because they harvest in a typical garden of a typical local farmer. It take about 1 month to be completed.
Okay, so what are her favorite
Also
strains?
What is your favorite strain
Persian pie.
of the year?
What is it?
I like to smell Persian pie and phoi thong mixed orange buds.
Okay.
Yes.
Only smell. I don't smoke, but I cooking and make tree like this.
Okay, so you guys are making edibles and you're adding it into your food. So making butter, is that how you're doing it? You're making butter over there, or for your edibles?
How you cooking the ganja?
Butter?
I put the leaf inside in the soup.
Yes.
Oh, all right.
It's
Interesting. The sun. I'm just trying to look at these questions here. We got about 15 minutes left, guys, and I want to get through everybody. I want to try to get
in Thailand, they cook a lot of soups, sometimes also with coconut milk and sometimes meat, and they add the leaf, sometimes also the flower, but usually the leaf in the soup. Is every house have a ganja plant in front of the house. Same in Italy, we have basilico or oregano.
What, you're from Italy? Is that what you just said?
I'm from Italy. Yes, I'm from Italy. I'm from
Toscana. Okay. Okay. I'm Italian. Okay. Italian here. So Italian American, obviously, but yeah, Italian. So let's go.
And I got terpene and oil gansha and terpene. I put on water for drink for make fresh, because here really hot. When I working in a dry field, I mix later I mix this terpene and water and make me fresh. And sometimes when I working finish, I use oil massage. Put
Masa,
here or
corn.
my body. Yes.
Masa? Like, yeah. Okay.
Massage, like
Massage.
Oh, I thought you were saying masa, which is corn, which is corn. So now we're
If you
getting
in
somewhere.
Thailand, I can massage you face massage.
Oh, let's go! I'm coming to Thailand.
Neck and shoulder and head.
Yes. I think in Thailand there is more than supermarket. There is only massage and rooms and ganja shops. Is the only two. Is everywhere. More than coffee in Italy. It's like everywhere.
Really?
Ganja and massage.
Interesting.
This is why I love it so much.
I'm saying, bro, I don't blame you at all. I mean, it sounds like a life, Okay, I'm curious. Like, how many plants are you, you know, there's obviously no plant count. Like you could grow as many plants as you want, as long as you have the space for it, correct? Okay. So how
Yes.
many plants do you guys, how many plants does she actually grow, you know, in a season? Like once the rainy season's over, how many plants will you actually grow and harvest?
I grow only 200 plants, you know, because I have 10 rai, but I cannot grow 10 rai. Not easy for take care gansha. Then
Okay,
I
so
choose
you
only
said
200.
only, she's going with the only 200 plants. Okay, so us in America, you know what I mean? I'm just saying 200 plants is a decent amount. It's not only, it's like I'm growing 200 plants. So, you know, okay, that's what's up. Okay. So how much do you guys like how much do you think you get off, you know, each one plant is going to harvest how much out there? I mean, I'm sure it depends, but I'm just curious because you're growing you know, they're all basically sativas, like you're growing what you have available to you. So when you guys do harvest, I mean, first of all, are you making a lot of like is it
Prevampee, she grow mostly hybrids in her in her garden here in the farm.
okay,
And and she grow also some Mekong Classic. She have like another small field only for the Mekong Classic. But the other genetic, landrace genetic, are grown in the field in collaboration with other farmers, because
Gotcha.
they need to be grown in a different place.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So trying to think, like, and you have, okay, so again, I'm going to go back to, you know, we have 10 minutes left in this hour, and I really want to go back to throwing her website up. And you know, we could sit here and talk all day about what strains are available, but you guys are pretty well versed. You know, you guys know, and I feel like if you guys go to her website and there's something that you guys see that you might want to get more information on, would they be able to DM you? You know, is that something where if somebody saw something on the site and they were, you know, maybe wanted to know a little bit more information on it, can they DM you? How is that? You know, are you good responding to DMs, or is that something?
Yeah. They can write. We have in Instagram and the website both. We always answer. If you don't see the answer, insist, because maybe there is some spam or something that, like, you know, maybe we didn't saw it. But usually we answer to everybody in the same day.
Okay, perfect. So if you guys have any questions at all, if you guys go to her website, which that's why I keep looking to the side over here. I'm trying to get back to where I had it. Oh, there it is. Here, I just found it. Oh, did I pin the right thing? Yep. All right, so
That's the weather.
that's the website, guys. You know, go take a look. If you guys, how many people's in there? 50 people. How many people? You guys on Instagram as well. So if you're on Instagram, make sure you give her a follow. And you can give her a follow on Instagram by going to the most recent post. She's tagged on that post. So, you know, go give her a follow. And let me see. I just wanted to see how many people.
Everybody happy.
All right, so there's only a couple of people on Instagram right now. Anyway, that's good. All right.
Yes, Instagram. We have to use the backup account, because if not, probably was a little bit more follow. But for some reason, Instagram keep blocking the live of Prevampee, and this is it's really humiliating. And not only Instagram, also YouTube, and they're censoring the images of a plant. And
it is absolutely the worst. You know, it really is. That's sort of why I did, you know, as you could see, this is different than the last time we were just on Instagram. You know, this is through something called StreamYard that actually we're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram all at the same time right now. So, you know, all those people could see, and this will be safe. So this will be posted right onto YouTube. It'll automatically go on there. So people will be able to go back and see this conversation for forever, for years to come. This conversation will still be there. You know, anybody has any questions or feels like they missed anything, this will be on YouTube. So you guys go back, take a look, watch it again. And I mean, we're pretty much out of time. We have like 5 minutes left. If you guys have any questions at all, you guys have not asked many questions in the comments. I have not seen many. But if you guys have any questions at all, this is your last chance to ask her right now. So feel free to ask away. And like I said, her website is pinned. You know, you guys can see it across the top of the screen right there. So you guys go check out her website. Show some support. You know, I mean, I'm big on, you know, the small farmer, showing support, you know, and especially somebody like her, man, that's over there, you know, trying to make it happen. She's trying to make it happen over there.
Yes.
So, you know, let's support like the ones that are actually doing, you know, some work
Yes,
out
go to
there.
check about also the project that she is working on, because it's not easy to speak all what is really happening here, but we try to write down as much as possible. And if you want to support the small farmers and you are interested on landrace preservation, well, Prevampee is one of the more active groups that there is right now in Thailand. It's not the only one, but she can connect you also with the other one. We have no competition. Thailand is beautiful also because the people collaborate a lot, are used to help to each others, and then is a bridge if you want to support Thailand, because is a little bit scaring what happened for the landrace. They are really in danger to be extinguished, and we need to support the farmers and make them make some money with these landraces, or they will stop to grow them, because the market is very little for the local genetics. And
100%,
if we
man. I
are,
feel
yeah, if we are not able to expand this market, the farmer, they will just switch crop. Even if the problem is not if becoming legal or not. The problem is the market for the small farmers, and we really need
right.
to help them to survive and continue what they are doing, because it's important for all the cannabis community, because these genetics, they are important also for all those who like to work with the hybrids, because they can bring some freshness on the genetic, and yeah, if there is variety to be saved.
Yeah.
A lot of variety. Prepawish is selling only 5 different types, but only in this area there are more than 30 different uh, landraces, and probably there are even more that we don't even know the name, and there are still a lot of things that are hidden, and we are trying to discover, because there are some remote areas with no electric in the jungle. There is really a lot to be learned from the tribe. There are, yes, there
Yeah.
is a lot in Thailand. Yeah,
100%,
you can
man.
tell
Like
what's
strain
happening with the
hunters, you
tigers.
know, the whole thing that you guys are doing over there, and the preservation is huge. I mean, that's what we need, because we will lose, you know, so many genetics have been lost already. So we over here fully appreciate that that's what you're doing over there. We really do.
Yes, yeah. You can tell them about here.
The
You read you read.
news.
Yes, you have news like this, like
I saw a news tiger
Yeah.
come from forest to the village.
yeah. Here we still have some news like this in newspaper. You know, the
Okay.
tiger enter in the village. You know.
A tiger. Oh, all right. Well, listen, I appreciate you guys. We are pretty much we're pretty much out of time. We have 2 minutes left, so I just want to say how much we appreciate what you guys are doing over there. Make sure you guys go check out her website. Make sure you guys go give her YouTube a follow. Go to the site. If you guys have any questions at all, you could hit them in the DMs on her page. If you guys don't know her page, go to the post that I put up on Instagram and give her a follow. And we will have you guys come back again. It's been about a month. I'd say in a couple of weeks, we'll recheck up so we could see the garden, you know, the trees outside planted and ready to go. How about that? I don't know when that time is going to come, but whenever you guys are ready to come back, I'd love to have you guys come back. Oh, did I lose you? Oh, it'll kick back in. It'll kick back in. All right. Oh, we did lose them. All right. We lost them. All right. So, all right. Listen, guys. This is the deal. Absolutely. My pleasure, man. My pleasure. My pleasure. My pleasure. Leo was great as usual. She was great. You know, oh, she's back here. Wait, I think she just popped back in. So I'm gonna let them at least say goodbye.
Yes.
Here, let me
Here. The
Okay.
internet went away. Yes, we want to say goodbye, and I want to say something very, very quickly because I noticed one comment that said, only nuts will grow a strain that take 20 weeks to flower. Is true. Is a long flowering, but the compound that are present in these genetics that are so slow are unique, and they have a profile of compounds that is very, very much more complex than the varieties that the flowering faster. And then there is a lot of value on this strain. Of course, if you grow for commercial reason indoor, maybe in a cold place, it makes no sense.
Right. No. But I mean, these guys, you know, they can go buy packs and they can hunt out and they could use that in some of their projects. So I feel like to have access to those lamprey strains that we do not over here, and just, you know, it's not for everybody. It's just not, you know. But there are people out there that ask me all the time that want long flowering strains. Like you got people like, you know, I can name a bunch of names of people that would love to have this stuff in their garden. So, you know, just because we have a couple people, I don't pay. You know, listen, there's people out there that really want this stuff. So I'm happy to point them.
But it's okay. It's okay. I understand also the reason of who want fast flowering strain. I perfectly understand, and it was just a comment about why some people prefer to grow slow flowering, and is to be seen on the medical properties of the plant. That most of time this slow flowering they have more complex compound profile, and also terpene. They have a lot very complex. Yes, this.
All right, don't forget. Okay, guys. I'm gonna have you guys come back in a couple of weeks again. You know, we'll do this every couple of weeks, and I like to see the garden. You know, whenever everything is outside, we'll have you guys. Maybe we'll do it where, you know, we'll figure it out, because I love seeing the outside like we did last time as well. I know it's a little harder like this, but next time we'll do that. So
yes,
thank you guys.
Maybe we can visit also other farmers. We have also friends that do indoor. Maybe we can visit also.
Yeah, we want to see.
Yeah,
we would love to see. We would love to see. So, all right.
Then we will bring you to see around. Thank you so much.
All right, you got it. Thank you, guys. I'll see you guys soon. All right.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, bye. I think you guys have to sign out. I'm not sure. Here, I'll take you guys out of there, and you guys should be able to go the rest of the way by clicking. Oh, here, I can get you guys out. All right, thanks, guys. All right, so yeah. So listen, I appreciate everybody for hanging out, man. I broke the news to you guys at the beginning. I mean, I could have, you know, if Bacon wants to come in for a little bit. Well, no, I'm probably just gonna end it, guys. It's about 10:30. So I will say this: Professor P, Relic Seeds, Dynasty Genetics. Oh wait, let's do we could do a giveaway. We might as well do a giveaway. So listen, all you people on Instagram, all you fools on Instagram, come over to the YouTube now. Come over to the YouTube. I'm gonna give out a pack from that Dynasty gave me. We're going to end it with a giveaway. I'll tell you guys how to do it. It's going to be a pack from Dynasty Genetics. It's going to be a grapefruit Cali Snapple. And I'm going to give this pack away. So as long as you guys hang out and want me to do it, let's go. Let's go. So all you guys on Instagram, there's only a couple people over there. If you guys want to come over to the YouTube and get a chance to win this pack, come on over. And I'm doing this because his son got sick and he wasn't able to go to school today. He called me right before the live started, and he told me he'll be here next Wednesday night. So I do apologize. Life happens. Shit happens. It is what it is. You know, some things can't be helped. So I do apologize for anybody who was here for, Professor P. But he will be here next Wednesday night, guys. So let's do this. Yeah, I'm going to turn my camera off for 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right, Tucker. Appreciate you, man. So what I'm going to do is this. I am going to put up a hashtag. Here, hold on. Let me pull this up. This is going to be this one. We'll do Dark Star. Hold on. Don't go anywhere, guys. Let me do this. Share screen. Bam, bam, and bam. And here we go. So that is the hashtag, guys. So all you guys have to do is type that hashtag in, and we will get a winner from that hashtag. So type away, y'all. Type away. There's the hashtag. It's an automatic picker for everybody that types that hashtag in. We will end the night with a giveaway of the Dynasty Genetics pack. And for all you guys that did the Instagram, I'm going to have to figure out, I might have to go back live on Instagram by itself so I can pull that wheel up, and we'll do one more giveaway. But I might just save it for tomorrow night. Honestly, I might just go live tomorrow. Whoever wins, I'll let the winner know. But all you guys on Instagram, if you want to get in on this giveaway, come on over. You can hear my voice. I do have the camera off right now. We are live. There's about 10 of you guys over on Instagram. It's going to be here. I'll show you guys the pack real quick. Where's my camera? Hold on. All right, so this is going to be the pack we're going to give away. You might not be able to see it, but it's Cali. It's grapefruit Cali Snapple. Grapefruit IBL to Cali Snapple BX1 from Dynasty. This is the pack that's going to be given away. So if you guys want to come over to the YouTube and type in the hashtag that's up on the screen, come over to the YouTube and you'll have a chance to win this pack right here. But you have to do it on YouTube, guys. So I'm going to turn my camera off for 1 more second because I got something going on right here that y'all don't need to see. But throw that hashtag up, y'all. Give you guys like, we'll call it like 3 or 4 minutes, and then we'll do the giveaway. I actually have a fucking fly, dude, I'm trying to damn kill. I don't know how this fly got in here. It's fucking driving me absolutely crazy. All right, let's go. Let's go. Hey, y'all better subscribe to the damn YouTube channel, too. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel because this is obviously, where we're going to do breeder night. Yeah, let them know, Mike. I can't pin it over there. I see you on the Instagram. I see you on the Instagram, but I can't pin it over there. Yeah, you guys come over to the YouTube. Come over to the YouTube. Y'all can hear my voice. Come to the YouTube because we're about to do a giveaway on the YouTube. Worst side, Bubba, Trees. You're probably here anyway. Y'all come over to the YouTube and throw that hashtag up, and that's going to be it. You like the video? Let's go. All right, here we go. So I wonder if I can make that. Can I make that smaller? Oh, no, it makes it bigger. I don't know how to make it smaller, though. I'll have to figure that out. I'll figure it out. Let's go. I'm going to give y'all 2-ish minutes, you know. And like I said, it's going to be for a pack of Dynasty. Grapefruit, Cali Snapple. Grapefruit IBL to Cali Snapple BX1. And that's only because Dynasty canceled tonight, and we're going to give out a pack of his, you know, in like for his spirit to be here. It's like a spirit thing. But he will be with us next Wednesday night. So y'all make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube. And I might even do a second giveaway. So y'all, you know, y'all hang out. I'm gonna try to go to 11 o'clock. I might do like 2. I'm definitely gonna do this one. I might do 2 more giveaways. I like the number 3. So we'll do this one in like 2 minutes. I'm gonna let everybody come over. You're on both at the same time. I see you on here, bro. See, I don't think people realize I can't see the comments from Instagram on here. That's the problem. Like, if I could see the comments on Instagram on here, the screen that I'm looking at, we'd be good. But Instagram is the only platform that I can't see the comments, which is just sort of lame, you know? So, Splendor, Osage 420 OG, Weed Barrico, whoever else is over on the Instagram, you can see that at the bottom scrolling. It has the YouTube channel on there. So go over to the YouTube and come on over here, and you guys get in on this giveaway. Let's go. I'll give you guys another minute or 2. Grow Candy with the fire. Let's go. Here for the second giveaway. You're here for the first giveaway. Let's go. Hey, you all make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. I see some people on Twitch over there. I see you on Twitch. See, that's the cool thing. I can see where you guys are at. I can see what platform you guys are on. So Facebook, if you're on Facebook, if you're on Twitch, you know, I mean, you guys can stay where you're at. I can see your comments were good. But subscribe to the YouTube channel. I will always be on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. But I want to build the YouTube up a little bit. You know, that's where everything gets posted. If you guys have not seen the videos, I have Professor P already on there. We have Leo on there from a couple of weeks ago. Romulan, in-house. You know, there's a lot of Meet the Breeders on there. You guys take a look, check them out. Check them out. All right. We'll give another minute, and then we're gonna run this. I think that we got everybody from. We have almost everybody from YouTube. Almost everybody from YouTube over here. Chuck Wagon, Hydroglyphics, Blindler Thomas. If you guys see the scroll at the bottom of the screen on the Instagram, come on over to the YouTube. I'm going to give you guys literally 4 minutes. We're going to spin this at 10:45, and then we're not going to take time, you know. Then we'll go like 5 minutes for the second giveaway, 5 minutes for the last giveaway, and we'll be out of here. So let's go. Chronic Caper, much respect back, bro. Much respect back at you, man. Yeah, I think, yeah, you guys are right. I see you, Jonathan Carter. Let's go. 3 more minutes, guys. I think everybody's in here now, to be honest. Well, there's still some people coming out over here, so we'll add you on Twitch after the stream, only Insta and YouTube. Let's go. I appreciate you, Mikey. The growing channel with Bacon. Bacon, I'm going to have you come on here too. Don't worry about it. Big old ball of hash I got in the mouth. Look at that. Can you see that from there? Woo! Some fucking hash, bro. All right. Tino, I see you over on the Instagram. Come on over to the YouTube. Oh, yeah, let's go. Sauce Man, y'all coming over to the Instagram. I want you guys over on YouTube. 2 minutes. 2 minutes we're going to do this. We're going to have a winner in 2 minutes, guys. I'm not seeing you guys. I see Kick. I have no idea who you're talking about, man. Why? Everybody's being chill. I have no idea what y'all talking about. Yeah, it's all good. Anyway, 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. Let's go. That guy's definitely high. I'm not sure who you guys are talking about. Yo, Darkstar, the official Maverick Top Gunner. You know the plane he rode in, right? That's not why I name my, that's not why I'm Darkstar. But I was very pleased to watch the beginning of that movie and see that fucking shh. And that shit being called Darkstar, you gotta tell me that shit's not cool. I thought it was cool as hell. Maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. Must be them in-house minutes. Tino, let's go. Some smoke and talk about. All right, 1 minute, y'all. 1 minute. 1 minute. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this in 1 minute, guys. Medusa, Sauce Man. So yesterday, Jeff, come over to YouTube. You have 1 minute to throw the hashtag up for this pack, and then I'm gonna do 2 more giveaways. There's Sauce Man. Let's go. Let's go. Whatever, man. I could say 5 more minutes if I want. I don't know, Kevin. You gotta ask him. I'm not, right? I'm not crazy. You're the one who's crazy. What's that? Suicidal tendencies coming up again? All I wanted was a Pepsi. Just one Pepsi. I'm not crazy. You're the one who's crazy. I'm stupid, though. All right, here we go, guys. I'm about to spin it. Y'all ready? Let's fucking go. First giveaway. I got to get the screen up. Here we go. Bam. All right, you can stop at the hashtags now. I'm going to do a different hashtag for the second giveaway. So good luck, good luck, good luck. Let's go. Okay, Juan Gonzalez. Juan, are you here? Juan, are you here? Let us know you're here. Juan Gonzalez. Let us know you're here. I'll give you a second, man. I'll give you a second. Juan Gonzalez. Let us know you're here. Juan Gonzalez. I'll give you all a second. I'm going to give Juan a second. I'm going to give Juan a second here. Otherwise, we're just going to spin it right back. And I'll use the same hashtag. If he's not here for any reason, I will just spin it back. We'll run it with the same. We'll run it right back if he's not here. But we will give him a couple seconds. So he's here. Where? I didn't see him. He said here, Dark. All right, wait, hold on. Where? Oh, I see him. All right, perfect. Okay. So listen, Juan, you're on what, YouTube? Are you on Instagram as well, Juan? Let me know if you're on Instagram because I'm going to have you. Yeah, Juan, are you on Instagram as well? If you're on Instagram, do me a favor and DM me. I'm not going to respond tonight, but you could DM me tomorrow, and I'll tell you how to claim your pack. So let me write you down. Juan Gonzalez. Juan is Don. Juan is Don. Wait. Juan is Don. No, it's not. Stop. No, it's not. Juan Gonzalez. Juan Gonzalez. Let's go. All right, Juan, just let me know if you're on Instagram because you're gonna have to hit me up on there. If you're not, I'll give you my email address and you can just hit me up through the email address. So here, if you're not on Instagram, you're going to hit me up on this email. There you go. So if you're not on Instagram, there you go. Hit me up at chat@darkstargenetics.com. That's all. And you're going to have to let me know it's you. You have to verify. But I got you. So, all right. Let's do a second giveaway. This one will be for, let's see, what do we got? Here, I'll tell you what we're going to do a second giveaway for. No, it's not going to be the same hashtag, y'all. Chill. All right, so let me just write down. So Juan got the, what did we say? Oh, Juan got the Dynasty pack. All right, so Juan got the Grapefruit Cali Snapple. Grapefruit Cali Snapple. All right, so that's Juan's pack. And then let me get this off the screen now. All right, let's take this stuff off the screen. Here we go. All right, let's do the second. The second giveaway is going to be a straight A. Y'all, straight A genetics. Blue chunky wonder, and I'll probably throw something else in it. So we're just going to say that pack, but it'll be more than that pack, I promise you. So we're just going to call this one the straight A genetics blue cherry wonder. It is 10 regs, and I will absolutely throw something else in here as well. Man, stop playing. Stop playing, y'all. Stop playing. No, it's not. There's only one Dynasty, fool. It's called Dynasty Genetics. Now, I don't know who Dynasty Meds is, man. I mean, is that Rio? Is that Rio? That might be Rio, right? All right, anyway. Here, let's do another one. All right, let's do a second one. And we're going to Dynasty Meds, you know, the creator of meat, pep, and garlic icing. Let's go. I mean, I have to laugh, but I just have to laugh. I'm sorry. And I know you're fucking I know you're saying it fucking laughing too. Because I know. All right, here we go. So let's I mean, we could use the same hashtag. Wait, let me see. You know what? Before I close this out, listen. Before I close this out, is there any, you know what? If there's anybody in here that has not thrown the hashtag up yet, throw it up. Because instead of having you guys do a whole nother hashtag, I will use the same, we can make it a lot quicker. So if anybody has not thrown the hashtag up and wants to be in this giveaway, throw up the hashtag Darkstar. Hashtag Darkstar. I think that's what we put, right? Just Darkstar. Yeah, so here, I'm going to throw that up there. So listen. If there's anybody that thinks they are not or have not thrown the blue boy, I already got you up there, bro. Let's go. You're the one I just saw with the hashtag. So real is real. Let's go, trees. All right, I'm going to give you guys like a minute. I'm not going to go with the whole new fucking hashtag because I think we can actually just respin it. So, this fly is driving me crazy. I gotta turn this off for 1 second, dude. I gotta get this motherfucking fly. This thing is driving me absolutely crazy. Like it's the first fly I've seen. You know what I mean? Like all like warm weather wise, and this thing is just driving me crazy. We got 90 people in here. Let's go. All right. Appreciate you guys. 92 people. Let's go. Can we get to 100? I mean, shit. Dark's been slow trying to kill that shit all night for real. Yo, I think it bit me on my damn wrist too, Jonathan. Like, I'm dead ass serious, bro. This fly is like going to be the death of me tonight. Absolutely fucking driving me crazy, bro. All right, we'll get this go to 10:55. We'll get a winner. And then we'll spit it back one more time. Yeah, dude, I'm serious, bro. I got like some weird. Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. He looking for food. He trying to eat me. All All right, let's go. We got 2 minutes till the giveaway, guys. 2 minutes till the giveaway. I need some fucking tunes on now. I got nobody in here, though. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Definitely not that. Oh, actually, that wasn't too bad, but we'll put on that. All right, we got 2 minutes still. 2 minutes. My clock says 2 minutes still. So let's go. You shouldn't be. So what up, Feather? Let's go. Let me turn my camera back on. I don't think I can get this damn fly right now. I just don't. Yeah. I'm gonna get him tonight though. You watch. I don't know. Yeah. Bro, I'm just saying, man. First of all, look at how much sun I got today, man. Look how white I usually am, bro. That's no joke. Look, I got some motherfucking sun today. Drone flies everywhere. Let's go. 1 minute. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Uno momento. Let's. Oh. Man, I just saw. I thought the fly was coming back to attack, bro. All right. Ant-like patience. Masshole trichomes. McDonald's Swifty. Hydrographics. Roots Gardens. Perps Nerds. And Mikey, y'all come over to the YouTube. This giveaway is about to start right now, but you guys can get into the next giveaway. The YouTube is at the bottom of the screen, man. You see that little scroll? You see the scroll at the bottom? Wait, let me get his name up there. Hold on. See the scroll? That's the YouTube channel. Come on over. Make your way over to YouTube so I can get you guys entered in this giveaway. All right. Man, come on. We need 6 more people in here. Let's go. 5 more people, man. Can we get to 100 tonight? I mean, we damn close. We damn close. Big Rick, Captain Danknugs. We're about to spin this one. Y'all come on over. Come on over. Let's get to 100. But I'm going to spin this one right now. So here we go. I said I'd do it at 10:55. I'm going to do it at 10:55. Let me get the screen back up here. Wait, hold on. Let me put this up here. Let me get this here, and let's draw it again. All right. Here we go. Good luck. Mr. MPK Grow, let's go. All right. RJ 1990. RJ 1990. Let me know if you're here. Let's go. Perfect. All right, cool. So you're on Twitch. Let's go. So RJ 1990, I'm going to say the same thing to you because you're on Twitch. I am going to tell you to email me tomorrow. Here. All right, so there you go. So RJ 1990, that is the email address. I mean, if you're on Instagram, feel free to hit me up in the DMs. That's fine. But if you're not on Instagram, I'm just going to put this up there for a minute. This goes to anybody that wins. You guys just hit me up in the emails tomorrow. Obviously, I'm not going to check them tonight, but I will check them tomorrow. So there you go. So let's do one more. We'll do one more. I am going to switch the hashtag this time. I feel like we're going to switch the hashtag this time. Not your average, that's right. You let them know, fool. You let them know. So, all right, let's switch the hashtag, and we'll do the last giveaway of the night. Let me, let's do this. We'll do, all right, here you go. Here's going to be the last hashtag right there. So have fun. I'm going to give you guys till 11 o'clock. Well, I'm going to give you guys till about 11:03. We'll run this one at 11:05. So this one is going to come with, let's put, oh, I forgot to write down the last winner's name. Oh, there he is. RJR JANRJANISZ. Oh, Isaac 1990. All right, I got you, bro. He or she, and that's for the straight A. The blue cherry wonder. All right, and then for the third giveaway, let's do. Yeah, let's do an 808 pack. So this will also, like I said, it's not going to just come with the one pack that you want. It will come with some freebies. It'll come with slaps. You know, it'll come with a couple things in your wins as well. So this one's going to come with this 808 pack right here. Third giveaway, high beams. High beams, it's called. And that's circus cookies to sugar tits. 808. And like I said, it will come with some freebies as well. I promise you guys. So let's go. We'll run this to about 10:00. Maybe we go to 10:05, but I don't want to be too much later than that. I mean, 11:05. So yeah, we'll give you guys 5 minutes. And let me see. I'm going to go through the comments a little bit. If you guys have anything, you know, you guys have anything you want to ask in between the hashtags, feel free. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you guys subscribe, and view those videos that are there. Check them out, you know. This will automatically be on YouTube as soon as I end it, so you guys feel free to go watch it again. If you guys miss Leo, you know, feel free to go back and check out our conversation. It was a really good one tonight. We had, you know, Aficionado on for about an hour and a half. For anybody that's just coming in here right now, this night did start out with Aficionado, Leo Stone from Aficionado, and then we had Prevampee out of Thailand. So hopefully you guys enjoyed tonight, and we will be back. You know, we'll be back next Wednesday night with Dynasty Genetics, which is also Relic Seeds, which is Professor P. He did have to cancel tonight due to his son missing school because he was sick. So I just want everybody to be aware of that. And yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. All right, so we'll go 4 more minutes, and this will be the last giveaway of the night, guys. Let's go, Kevin. I mean, I was a little intrigued by the whole massage, you know. I was a little intrigued. Marv, where's Marv, man? Where's Marv? I'm very interested, man. There's no doubt. No doubt. What we got? 3 minutes, y'all. 3 minutes, and we're going to do the last giveaway of the night, guys. I appreciate everybody for hanging out. Yo, there's that fucking fly, bro. Fucking fly, bro. This shit ain't funny, man. That bitch is driving me absolutely crazy at this point, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Bro, he's like he's slow, but he keeps just disappearing. I'll get him, trust me. I'll get his ass. I'll get him. I promise you, I'll get him. I'll get his ass. There's definitely a fly, fool. I know, right? Catch that bitch out of the air, bro. Man, 2 minutes. I feel like I said 2 minutes 2 minutes ago, but we had 11:03 on my time. So 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. I'll send you a pack if you get them. Shit. Trust me, I want to get his ass, bro. It's been driving me crazy all damn night. Everybody stop picking on Marv, going to give him anxiety. Yeah, it must be, man. It must be. Bro, don't even go there because this fly better be gone by fucking Saturday, bro. I'm serious, man. I think he fucking bit me, bro. He did bite me. Yo, is my clock like stopped, dude? There's no way this 2 minutes is going by this damn slow. It's weird. It's fucking weird, bro. Oh, here we go. 1 minute. Uno momento. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Fly says, no soup. No sleep for you. No sleep. No shit. Man, this shit ain't in my head, fool. Definitely not in my head. All right, 1 minute. 1 minute. I mean, you know, maybe that's what it is, though. I think he's trying to eat me. He might end up in the soup. No soup. Welcome, Dr. Brian Outdoor DNA Genetics #1 Garden. Let's go. All right, we about ready to go, guys. I feel the clock about to turn to 11:05. We're gonna run this Canadian Bacon, Mike and me. We might pop live tomorrow. You know, where I can actually show this. Woo! Can y'all see that? All right, 11:05, guys. It's time. It's time. We're about to spin this. So this is going to be for the high beams, 808 genetics, and it will also come with slap, freebies. It'll come with some other stuff as well. So, but, I should make sure everybody's aware the packs are free. I have not said this tonight. I mean, most of y'all know already. The fly is a spy. Yo, that bitch was just back, man, too. Anyway, the pack is free. Shipping is not. I just want to make sure we're on the same page, guys, because everybody's in here. It's going to be in here. The pack is free. Shipping is $10. It is what it is, you know. Everybody, I mean, 99% of you guys know this already. For the 1% that doesn't, the pack is free. Shipping is not. So just know that. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Y'all ready? Bam! Cody Rose. Let me know you're here. Cody Rose. Cody Rose. Let me know you're here. Otherwise, we're going to... Oh, there he is right there. Let's go. All right, so Cody, you know the email address? I'll put the email address up one more time. Yo! There's fucking 2 of them! Woosa! Yo! There was 2 of them, man, not just one. Fuck. It was like 90 degrees here today. It doesn't surprise me. Man. It's just not funny, man. It's just not funny. All right, anyway. Cody, hit me up in the email. If you're on Instagram, you can hit me up on Instagram. You know, everybody's screen names are a little different on all platforms. Usually I know who all you guys are on Instagram. I don't here. So Cody Rose, Zach, I'm going to call you Zach, and Juan. You all hit me up either on Instagram or hit that email address tomorrow, and I'll get you guys taken care of. Besides that, let me take this off the screen real quick. I'm going to say much love. I appreciate all you guys for hanging out tonight. Hopefully you guys had a good night. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. I will see you guys on Saturday night on Instagram. That's how I do Saturday nights, because we do auctions and giveaways on Saturdays. So much love. Y'all stay safe. And I hope you all had a good night. Appreciate you guys. Peace.